This is the story of a man pooping his pants in a Walmart, a time-honored American tradition. So, for a little context, this is a Kino Casino clip. And usually I don't do any kind of react to Kino Casino because there's really nothing to add. The Kino boys usually say pretty much everything there is to say. But this one's just too funny. This one's just way too funny. Now, if you're not familiar with The Quartering, he is a guy... He's a very boring YouTuber who I actually used to watch him back when he was focused more on like culture war media stuff. I don't watch him anymore because he just pivoted to hard politics and he has literally nothing to offer when it comes to hard politics. Had I done the stream like a couple months ago, I would have said I got nothing against the guy and all that. But having seen of him, what I've seen of him in recent months, mostly from the Kino Casino, I no longer like him. And in fact, there's a whole documentary by a guy called Mikey No More on YouTube about Quartering, and it turns out Quartering's been a pretty awful guy his whole career, or at least his whole YouTube career. So you know what? I don't even feel bad about this anymore, and because he's just gotten really, really bad. So you know what? It's time to react to the Quartering pooping his pants in Walmart. Let's see. Reacting to a reactception. Yeah, it pretty much is. Who knows? Maybe in like a year, what we'll do is we'll come back and I'll react to myself reacting to it. Just add another layer. There was some liberal white woman on Ice Patrol wearing diapers in Minnesota. When you say Ice Patrol, I assume you mean like one of the protester types. That's amazing. Thematic. Wonderful. Yeah. Well, the thing is, Quartering is more like Joe Biden, where he doesn't wear diapers, he just shits his pants.
Shit.
You need to catch up on your Quartering lore? Oh, okay. Well, dude, there is a whole playlist on YouTube. So the Kino Casino Clips channel doesn't have an official playlist, but if you go... Oh, nice. I can watch my own... Should we watch our own stream? I'm not going to do that because that's probably going to blow out the audio. But, let's see. There is a Kino Casino Quartering playlist here. If you ever want to catch up... So this guy right here, the Shrapnel Stars... the Shrapnel Stars channel has created a whole playlist right here, which you can find very easily if you just search Kino Casino Quartering playlist. So this guy Shrapnel Stars has created a whole playlist of all the Kino Casino clips, and there's like 60 of them, and you can just watch them all from beginning to end, starting with last year Quartering sweeping for Melanie Mac, or I should say Quartering simping for Melanie Mac, who is now his sidekick, and you can just watch all the way through. Hours and hours of fun content of just Quartering shitting himself, talking about shitting himself, shitting up his streams. It's amazing. There's 3 whole days of AmFest coverage even. It's amazing. It truly is. It's truly amazing. And there's so much in here that we're not even going to touch on just because it's so smelly, you don't want to touch it. But yeah, if you enjoy watching Kino Casino talk about Quartering, and Quartering is my favorite lolcow for Kino Casino to cover, I highly recommend searching up this playlist because it's just so good. Like when I'm bored on you and there's like nothing else to watch on YouTube, I will just go pull up this playlist and just start rewatching whatever I was watching. I think I forget where I was, somewhere around here. I love this thumbnail, by the way. The Quartering is bald, and then they just put like a Bob Ross afro on it. Yeah, I might come back to this once I finish up with the new clips. But it's amazing. It's truly amazing. Yeah. Fractured, you saw the Quartering documentary. That was wild and put a lot into context for the guy, and how he repeats his own BS. Yeah, it really does. It's amazing, isn't it? The internet demands. React to my own stream live. Okay, let's pull it up. Let me see if it comes back up. Oh, it's gone now. Oh, well. Yeah, it's gone now. Oh, chat, would you? Can you fix her, chat? Can you fix this lovely dark side fill here? I've never watched his live streams because they're boring. So most of this lore I wasn't aware of until I started watching the Casino Boys. Yeah, see, I used to watch Quartering way back when he was just posting videos about like, the latest Hollywood slop and that sort of thing. Back then, he still actually talked a little bit about video games and stuff, and then he just stopped covering it, and he switched to hard politics. And like I said, he has nothing to offer when it comes to hard politics, because he's just like all he has is generic boomer conservative takes that you can get from literally anyone on Fox News. Now, if I want hard politics, well, ironically, the best guy on his channel is Luke Rudkowski, who's sort of like an Alex Jones-esque turbo autist. And I actually kind of relate to the guy. I really like the guy. And this poor guy, he's so Luke is, you know, kind of like me. He's trying to find a girl and get married and all that, start a family. And Quartering is just practically bullying the poor guy. And Luke, if I wanted it, he never lets Luke like really dig into the serious political topics either. So if I want to watch, you know, Luke, then I'll just go watch Luke's channel. I'm not going to watch Quartering for that. But yeah, and yeah, most of that background I wasn't aware of until I started watching Kino Casino either. Is Razor Fist in Kino Casino? No. Kino Casino were making fun of Razor Fist. I assume you're asking because of the playlist thumbnail. So everyone on that thumbnail are people that Kino Casino was making fun of during the whole Goonergate thing last year. So Quartering, Melanie Mac, and Razor Fist. And then Smash JT's in the thumbnail because they weren't making fun of him, but Smash JT was involved in the conversation. And they were more or less agreeing with Smash JT, who I do like Smash JT. I think he's a cool guy. Yeah, just my personal opinion. I think he's cool. I like him. See, dude, you gotta be way more specific when you say I stopped at the disaster stream last week. Every Quartering stream is a disaster stream. Like all of them, without fail, all of them. I wonder if Quartering's going to become the next Chris Chan. He's not quite at that tier yet. I am seeing people saying he's going to become the next DSP. But I mean, you know, DSP will outlive us all. I don't think Quartering's going to be like that. I love Luke. I have one of his shirts. Yeah, me too. I have a couple of his shirts. I really like the one that says, "Make taxation theft again." Tim had to get rid of Luke because he was asking all the right questions. Yeah, I think they're still friends. But yeah, I don't think Luke ever appears on Tim's show. And I stopped watching Tim Pool a long time ago too because Tim is just unwatchable at this point. He's also incredibly boring. The difference is that Tim's delivery is better, but Tim pretty much just spends half the time talking about himself, and he gets the best. Tim used to get such amazing guests on his live show, and he would just not shut the hell up and let them talk. Like, he'd get, you know, some amazing guest who knows all about election fraud, for example, and Tim would just keep talking about the same random crap that he's been talking about all day. It's awful. You don't have a clue about the lore. Yeah, it's all right. There's a lot of lore. You think JT is a grifter? Can't wait for the Kiwi Farms thread when he loses the lawsuit. I see a lot of people say that. I don't know. I think he seems like a decent guy. Like, I used to watch him a lot. I stopped watching him around the same time I stopped watching pretty much everyone else. Like, pretty much all the other big streamers, just because, you know, I don't want other people's opinions to color my perception of things. So that was the only reason I stopped watching him. But I don't know. I always liked the guy. That's a leap. No one can out DSP. Yeah, no. They're saying he's becoming like DSP. Yeah. Dimfool, yeah. I just call him Tim Beanie, or sometimes I call him Big Bad Beanie 1000, because if you guys aren't familiar, there's another lolcow that, if I can find a good video to cover, there was a guy named Jack Murphy who used to hang out with Tim Pool, and he came a few years back. He was revealed as a proud cuck. I'm not making this up, and I'm not exaggerating. He was revealed as a cuck, and he had a big meltdown when it was brought up, and yeah, he went by Big Bad Beard 1000 on his cuck streams. So sometimes I call Tim Big Bad Beanie 1000, just because, you know, he was one of Jack Murphy's best friends. Now of course he doesn't talk to Jack Murphy because it would be bad for his image. Never liked Tim Pool personally. Something just weirded me out on the guy ever since he entered my sphere. Yeah, I mean, I was never a huge fan of Tim Pool, but I found him informative, at least, back in the day. Nowadays, he's just unwatchable. What the heck is Kiwi Farms? Kiwi Farms is a forum that is heavily in favor of, you know, freedom of speech and such. That is heavily censored because they do tend to dox people. For one of the reasons is it was originally a forum to troll Chris Chan, and then it sort of evolved into a forum that's just entirely about lolcows. To be honest, Tim handled the Jack Murphy situation well. He didn't handle the Eliza Blue situation well. Yeah, kinda, but yeah, I mean, well, the Eliza Blue situation was hilarious because he just had a meltdown. Because that was when Tim had a meltdown. Someone sent in a super chat. I don't even remember what the super chat was, but then Tim just like completely melted down over it. It was beautiful. Because yeah, Eliza Blue was also another big drifter. Yeah. And then Tim, so since we're on the quartering topic, One of Quartering's Quartering's current employees that are or co-host employees are Melanie Mack.
Whoa, buddy! Yo, slam that, yo! This.
Retard alert!
Retard alert!
Retard alert! Retard alert!
I just felt that Melanie Mack deserved that. So Melanie Mack, a girl named Hannah Claire, who is the panic diarrhea emoji or emote. If you are on anything but Rumble, you should be able to use it. So that emote right there, that is Hannah Claire, who is a Tim Pool employee. That for whatever reason, when Tim Pool had his meltdown a while back, while Dave Landau was on, total waste of poor Dave Landau, by the way.
Can't believe I shaved my dick for this.
So when he had that meltdown, he fired her, and she was probably, aside from Luke, who is not really an employee, he was more of like an occasional co-host, guest type guy. Aside from Luke, Hannah was by far Tim's best co-host, because when Tim would be like blabbering about nonsense, Hannah would come in with like the most normal, level-headed takes, and I really liked her. And of course, he had to go and fire her, and so now she works for The Quartering, and you kind of have to feel bad for both her and Luke. So now none of the co-hosts are in this video, by the way, though. I should, I have to mention that. Because this video is going to be about him on his old Incredible Salt Mine podcast with Quartering, Count Dankula, and Bearing. Count Dankula is awesome, by the way. But yeah, Jeremy's employees are Eggless Wonder, Autistic Alex Jones, and Normal Girl. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. And also, you had a wannabe pirate wizard, but he got fired. Sticks. I don't know which is more flat. Melanie Mack's chest or brain? Her brain. Yeah. See, dude gets it. It's her brain. Right. Yeah, no worries, Sergey. Okay. So I think it's time to start. And most of the laughs will come a little later in, but there is a tangent that we're going to go down because there's just like a whole bunch of stuff related to this that is worth talking about. All right, I'm going to kick off the video, and this is just going to be the most beautiful felting, self-felting, really, that we've ever seen.
Now, guys.
Let me know what the audio is, by the way.
He's going to try and tell us that this isn't funny. You know? Try and tell us it isn't funny. And we shouldn't laugh.
And you can see how hilarious this is going to be just by the fact that it's a little hard to make out. But on the upper video of Andy Worski, he got out of his... It's making him laugh so hard that he had to actually get up out of his chair and walk off and just sort of like, double over on the ground in laughter because of how ridiculous this is.
And I just don't know how he support that hypothesis,
Hypothesis.
Is Andy okay?
I'm dying.
He's like dying.
This is the funniest segment we've ever. This is somehow funnier than the first one.
It's funnier a second time. We're talking about The Quartering. Poop Pants, Jeremy Hambly.
Cow?
Everybody's favorite new lol.
Dude, you shit yourself before? Oh no. No, dude, no. No, why would you tell us this? Why would you tell us this, dude? No. No, shit myself before, but it's nowhere near as embarrassing, and I'm not gonna plop it onto the internet. Well, you kinda just did. You kinda just did. No. No, dude, no. Dude, you shouldn't have even told us this. It's like if it were me, no, but like I would not be telling this to anybody. Everyone has shit themselves once before. Well, yeah, I mean, sure, it is possible that it's happened, sure, and I mean, obviously when you're like a little kid, a baby, then yeah, that happens. But it's like, don't tell people about it. It's like you could have Batman holding you up by your leg, going, "Tell me about the time you shit yourself. When you shit yourself. If you're lying, I'll break your leg." It's like, you probably still couldn't get that out of me. Like, I'm not gonna, I can't say anything, Batman. No. I didn't see Andy at first until he started moving. Yeah. These guys are... Yeah, this is Kino. Yeah, Jerry's like, this is lore I didn't want to hear, but thank you for your openness, dude. As a baby doesn't count. That fart wasn't just a fart. That's right, it's a shart, because quartering sharts and mart. I would I would never in a million years admit this. And then here you got quartering just going for like not a full hour, because, you know, it's Kino guy's reacting, but like probably, you know, a half hour telling in public this story about him shitting himself at Walmart.
Oh cow, the ham planet, quarter planet himself, Jeremy Hambly. We're going to start off here with a legendary quartering segment. We thought we were at the end of the diarrhea files.
There's a whole diarrhea files. Actually, on my channel, I have a smaller playlist of quartering that I call the diarrhea files. And it's just like 5 clips, because those 5 clips are just full of quartering talking about shitting himself. And, you know, we can't react to all of them because it's like, you know, 5-6 hours of video, but it's worth looking up because it is bizarre just how much quartering talks about shitting himself. And PPP is not gilding the lily here, by the way. Like, he's not exaggerating. This really is a legendary quartering clip.
The poop pants files, but the smell is still out there, Warski.
Yeah.
And the stench of it led me to this latest edition, perhaps the most infamous of all, in the poop pants Hambly files. This is the time he sharted in Mart. He actually shot his pants in Walmart and didn't cover it up.
He's not burying the lead,
but actually professed to the whole world his story of shitting himself in Walmart.
Like
it really is.
Or a friend.
It's the shitty leaks, buddy.
Well, it did leak somehow, but not.
He's the shortening. He's the dependening.
We got a black guy here.
So here we have the shark killer who's here to explain this situation to us. This was the only way I could find this full story. I don't know. I had like a 1-minute rendition, but this version not only has the full story, but it also has additional diagrams to help us understand, drawn by this black gentleman. So
it has actual, like, yeah. So the black guy's reactions are part of what makes it hilarious, because he's just so shocked throughout the entire thing that he literally starts drawing diagramming out quartering's story. As for why there's like a furry character, don't ask me. I don't know what's going on with the furry character here.
So let's have a look.
All right, here we go.
Once upon a time, I believe I was probably 32, 33, maybe.
So this is like a toddler.
Yes, he was like my age when he shat his pants in Walmart. But how is the quartering married and I am still single when I have never once shat my pants at a Walmart? Like, what is this timeline? We're actually reacting to a React video about a React video. Yeah. Yes, we are. It really is Reactception.
So, once upon a time, when I was 33 years old, I shot pants in Walmart.
I see we got Neo coming in here. What's up, Neo?
Welcome, valued customer.
Maybe you should try it. No.
No!
Are you?
No!
Are you joking?
No!
Are you joking me?
I don't know. Yeah, try sharding a Walmart. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Neo's onto something. Maybe that's how you get married nowadays. You just shart and mart and hope for someone to clean you up. And then you, I don't know, she becomes like your tard wrangler or something. Your shit wrangler. Yeah, I've never shat myself. Yeah, you've never shat yourself at a Walmart either? Yeah. It's not really something you should do, but apparently it's some kind of time-honored American tradition, as we'll find out when we go off on our tangent in a little bit. Oh, dang it, I hate it when YouTube does that. Stop doing that, YouTube.
Oh!
Why would you say this story? God.
Maybe 34.
So hang on, what was that a couple of years ago? How old are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's on, Quartering is on his old podcast, The Incredible Salt Mine. They don't really do it anymore just because the guys are all busy. But they had a podcast where it was The Quartering, Count Dankula, and then another guy called Bearing, who are all YouTubers, and they did this podcast together. So it is on this podcast that Quartering is telling this story. So you're gonna hear a Scottish guy and I don't know what Bearing is, like Australian or something, but you're gonna hear two guys with just reacting to this in absolute confusion. And these are supposedly Quartering's good friends, by the way, that he's telling the story to.
Bearing! Even Bearing fishing out more.
Hold on, so it's only a couple years ago then that you shot your pants in Walmart?
He's just like, wait, that's last year.
Do Americans really? And everyone on this panel knows it's a bad idea for Quartering to tell the story, but they egg him on anyway and keep pressing him with embarrassing questions and follow-ups. Get ready.
I love Bearing.
Yeah, I'm 36. So yeah,
36-year-old man.
So 3 years.
Wait, so he goes like, I'm 31, I'm 32, no, I'm 34, I'm 36. It's like, this guy, Quartering, poops his pants so often, he cannot remember what age he was when he pooped his pants in this particular story in the Walmart. Like, that is clearly how much he poops his pants. As friends should, yeah.
Years ago.
3 years ago. 407 years ago.
Wait.
The Quarter Planet shot his pants in Walmart.
4 shot and 7 poops ago.
How old is he?
He's 47 years old now.
Hang on.
He's 100 years old. I think he's 42, or is he 41? Something like that. Between the
like
ages of
42,
40 and 42.
He is.
He's old.
You know, problems if you get pegged with 2 large strap-ons, like bro. Oh no! So, it seems like he and his wife may not be getting along so well at this point. Although I guess if you're talking about back then, but no. The most likely speculation, like this guy's like obese, right? He's really, really fat, and the speculation is most likely he has 1, a drinking problem, 2, just a terrible, terrible diet. I think those are the 2 main things. And that's most likely what it is. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, guys, check out Fractured Filter streams on Wednesday mornings if you haven't. It's a nice stream. He's kind of copying my format, which, let's face it, I ripped my format off of DSP, if we're being real. But, yeah, he kind of does a similar format to me where he does, like, react and stuff, react and use type segments, and then he plays a game. So, check out Fractured if you haven't. I admitted to it. Oh no, Fractured, you admitted to pooping your pants? No, Fractured, no.
No!
Are you?
Oh, Fractured, you weren't supposed to admit to it. No.
Are you joking?
No!
Are you joking me?
DSP, yeah. It turns out I didn't realize this, but yeah, it turns out that
we basically pulled this format from DSP, so I'm actually DSP maxing right now. Assuming we get to the gaming, this is DSP maxing, all right. So yeah, the difference is that we're not e-begging for support so much. But yes, this is basically DSP's format. This is the level 1 podcast, guys.
Thanks, appreciate it. Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, if you didn't stream so early, I would be there live in your chat. Yeah, you admitted to copying the format. Okay, yeah, fair enough. But I was like, when we were talking about this, when you said I admitted to it, I assumed you were talking about shitting your pants. Oh man, but yeah. So the speculation is that Quartering and his wife are not terribly happily married. So it's most likely the alcoholism and his terrible diet that is causing him to shit his pants. No, yeah. All right, yeah, fair enough.
Old.
I don't even fucking see it. No one cares.
He's
enough.
42.
Okay. I was like, no one cares.
The memory is vivid. We're at
vivid.
Of
Walmart.
course, you shit your pants 3 years ago. Of course, it's vivid.
In Walmart.
What do you mean
In
it's vivid?
Walmart of all places. It's just, he can't even write this shit. All right, hit play, because we have a lot of Quartering.
Oh, I'm gonna be pausing a lot. I'm gonna warn you now, folks.
My wife and I, we had just eaten at Qdoba.
Not
Oftentimes-
alcohol, terrible diet, and all the coffee. Yeah. Well, it's probably also because it's expired coffee, because I think at this point he just drinks the coffee that he couldn't sell, and there's a lot of it. I think he just, like, drinks the expired coffee that he couldn't sell. Wait, look.
Don't
No.
because we have a lot of quartering.
Oh, I'm going to be pausing a lot. I'm going to warn you now, folks.
Eaten, my wife and I, we had just eaten at Qdoba.
Not
Oftentimes-
Qdoba,
What's Qdoba? I've
buddy.
never heard of that.
It's this dirty fucking low rent burrito place. They sell
No,
Mexican
it's not.
food there.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Qdoba's not that bad. It's like I have a Qdoba and 2 Chipotles near me. I never go to Chipotle because Chipotle gives me terrible gastrointestinal distress nowadays. I don't know what they changed, but yeah, it's like you said, dude. Qdoba is basically a different Chipotle. I don't really go to Qdoba either, just because like the calories on those burritos are ridiculous. But whenever I did go to Qdoba, in a lot of ways it's better because it doesn't actually cause me any problems the way that Chipotle did. But yeah, like Qdoba itself is fine. There's nothing inherently wrong with Qdoba. They do have quesadillas. Yeah. Yeah, Qdoba's pretty good. But you know, these guys being Canadian, I'm guessing they don't have Qdoba up there, so they don't realize, because their only exposure to it is from this quartering story. So they don't realize that Qdoba is actually, you know, decently okay.
My God.
It's like a chain Mexican restaurant.
Ooh, okay.
I do really enjoy their quesadillas.
To your pairing go.
He got,
Ooh.
oh, all right. So he eats this fucking dirty pulled pork cheese quesadilla at the Qdoba, and then
You never heard of it, Neo? I don't know. I'm guessing California probably has like a bunch of different Mexican places. That's probably why. Qdoba is all over the Midwest. I know that much at least.
doesn't anticipate that he might be shitting himself.
And I get a quesadilla.
Why is there a furry on the screen?
I don't know.
glad
I
he
think
asked
he
the
was
question.
doing a segment on Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Oh,
It
yeah.
sh-
Okay.
It changes from this. So
Okay.
has a little bit of a problem with cheese, as I found out that day. They had put like a ton of cheese on it.
How did you find out just that day?
buddy, you watch them put the cheese on it. Like when they build the burrito, you watch as they do it.
No.
You could have said,
What I think he's saying is, he found out he has a problem with cheese.
this is the origins of the diarrhea files. This is the first time his alcoholism and unhealthy lifestyle caught up with him. And it was the first of many times he would be shitting his pants and telling people about it over the coming decade.
So shitting his pants in Walmart is how he found out that he has a problem with cheese, I guess. It's amazing. Yeah, Cali has a bunch of taquerias. I didn't see Qdoba till I moved here, but now it's gone and replaced by something else. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I figure California's full of Mexicans, so you're probably gonna get like more authentic food, right?
He's fantastic, Mr. Shart.
Fantastic, Mr. Shart, indeed. Woski.
And like, you know, when you're gonna have a, I would say, watery shit, you can kind of tell.
Yeah.
How do you? I get that, like, you can kind of tell that you're, you know, maybe gonna have. You can tell that maybe a fart's not gonna go. That a fart might be something more, but he can tell the difference between like a normal shit and a watery shit. Like he can tell it's gonna be watery. What? Oh, how does he? How do he? He has so much experience with shitting himself that he can tell. Yeah. Like, what is going on? What is going on here? Oh. I have no Qdobas near me now, but there's a local store that does similar, but also Indian food. Huh. That's interesting. Oh. Honestly, I would love to try that out sometime. Even though, as odd as it sounds, I don't actually like Indian food that much. Probably just because I grew up eating it. I'm kind of tired of it, but yeah, I love Mexican food.
You know it's gonna be.
You're gonna have water.
Yeah.
Yes, buddy, sure.
You don't
Yeah,
tell
like,
people
just like
that,
everyone
though.
knows. It's like how just everyone, everyone knows it's a totally normal thing. When you're gonna have a watery diarrhea, it's totally normal. Everyone knows it's gonna happen, right?
Slosher. No.
Yeah. I want everyone to
He's
start using that.
diarrheaing. No, this is his sick fetish. Like, how many
Slosher?
times is he gonna tell stories of him taking a dump? This is wild.
He's sloshing.
Oh, by the way, that them saying slosher was gonna be the special intro, the special like welcome clip that I was gonna make it for when Lord Slosh shows up, but I've been too lazy to clip it.
Too bad.
Yo,
Well,
what?
we're grocery shopping, and it starts to hit me.
At
I'm
Walmart.
like, oh, I got shit. We're in the front of the store by the vegetables.
Right.
The bathrooms are way in the back, or in the.
But you're right. You're right, though. The bathrooms are usually at the front.
No, he's going to confess that there are bathrooms at the front.
Oh.
So there's bathrooms at both the front. That's why we need the diagram this guy draws.
There's gonna be a diagram.
So there are bathrooms at both the front and back of the store. Quartering is in the produce section, which is very close to the bathrooms at the front of the store. But because Quartering is mentally ill, he won't use that bathroom
Okay,
and instead chooses to shit himself.
fair enough.
front of the store, like on the other side.
He's not exaggerating, by the way. That is literally what happens.
And
I mean, it's not really that far. Like, from the produce section to the bathroom.
Black guys press X to down. Like
He's like, I don't
He's like,
believe
what
this
the
guy. What do you mean, buddy? You're so close to the bathroom. How did this happen? This is like turning into the Zapruder film
It's
for
the JF
poop pants.
It's the JFK.
It is, yeah. That's what I'm saying. The JFK footage where we have to analyze every frame of this story and figure out exactly how this guy shot his pants in Walmart. This is serious business.
We have to artistically analyze it just to figure out exactly how he shit his pants.
More like the Zapruder film.
The magic shit theory.
The magic spray. The diarrhea sprayed in an inhuman fashion, folks. In order to
trial.
get the poops on the Jordans. Fuck.
The Poopinberg trials.
Hit the gassy meadow. Oh, okay.
The gassy
It's
knoll.
Poop Harbor. This is
Really not that far. Like, you guys feel me?
I'm like, oh, let me just pick out these avocados.
Qdoba.
So I'm like getting avocados, and then I felt it like.
You're buying avocados with your wife?
I was at that time. I was picking.
100% beta.
So they're clowning on. They're calling him beta for buying avocados. Like, no.
I mean, it is one of the most white girl things you can do, right? Is being like, OMG, I'm gonna buy some avocado, and they're just like shitting on him for it. Yeah, it's like no. Yeah, we're getting there, all right.
No one likes Quartering ever. No one ever liked this guy. They're bullying him for buying avocados.
I like how they're questioning everything. He's like, I was buying avocados.
Yes.
So wait, you were buying avocados? But he's like, yeah. Like he's like he's impressed for every
He's
little
being
thing.
interrogated on every single point of his poo pants story.
The lamp is just beaming down on him. He's sweating from the brow.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like looking for avocados, and then it's like, oh shit, it's time. And
It's time.
It's time to poo my pants.
It's time.
Do. It's the shard of the cards or some shit like this.
The shark.
my mind immediately goes in like slow motion, where I'm doing the calculation. I realize that
He's turning. He thinks he's in like it's like a John Woo film, but a poo, like the German John Woo film. Time slows down. It's like the Matrix. Time slows down, but instead of dodging bullets, he's holding it in. It's like when we were playing Vanquish with Imp the other day. It's like how when you're dying, suddenly time slows down, but you're not dying, you're sharding. A John Poo movie. There it is. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Shard of the cards. Yeah. And Quartering probably collects Yu-Gi-Oh cards, so it's probably relevant too. Yeah.
at this,
He's like Zach Galifianakis
Yeah,
with the
all
numbers.
he's doing the quadratic equations in his mind as to what.
I know what he means. Oh, I'm gonna look it up. Math meme. This one right here. This. Oh dang it! I went away. It's this bit of I want the image. This GIF of Zach Galifianakis, but just picture Quartering instead. That's not hard to do because he actually does kind of look like Quartering here. Where it's like he's doing this and he's just doing all the little equations in his head to figure out, what do I do? Do I shart where I stand? Do I run to the bathrooms in the front? Do I do like some convoluted route to the back of the store? Do I shit in the avocados? What do I do? It's like trying to work out all the angles. That's exactly. Yeah, just like stick a baseball cap on him and that's Quartering. We need an AI replacement to put in Quarter Pounder. Yeah, I think AI would have trouble with it just because like the equations are floating around right in front of his face. But I mean, it already looks like him, right?
So whether or not he's gonna have time to make it to the bathroom or not, or is he gonna pull the Colin Kaepernick and take a knee here and just poo himself in the aisle next to the avocados?
Colin Kaepernick.
This moment that there's a real possibility.
I summon diarrhea in attack position. I sacrifice my dignity and my career to summon Poopy Pants Hambly in attack position.
I summon Exardia, the Forbidden One.
Holy shit.
He has to play Crap Wizard to turn back time to where he didn't poo his Crap Wizard.
But it's like, in Harry Potter where he sees himself and he has to stay hidden from himself. Or it causes a time paradox.
You've activated my crap card, Kaiba. No! I flush your...
Are you...
No! No!
Are you joking?
No!
Are you joking me?
Blue eyes down the toilet!
Pukio!
Pukio. Yeah, Exardia. Activated my crap card. The puns. The puns are amazing.
The shark. I summon all 5 cards of Explodia!
Explodia, there it is.
Holy shit!
Like fucking happening.
Can I ask, how long between the quesadillas and the moment?
No less than 20 minutes.
By the way,
They're
folks,
pressing him on the timeline of this shit. How long between when you ate this burrito and you pooed your pants? Jeremy claims this whole story takes place within a 20-minute time frame. This is implausible. This is the most implausible thing since Building 7, dude. This doesn't make any sense.
This is the Pentagon.
Listen,
another shard has hit Building 7, sir. Another shard has hit the towers.
I'm demanding the fucking truth about Jeremy's shitty underpants in the Walmart bathroom, buddy.
That's...
What, 15 minutes?
By the way, Alex, the chat is saying the funniest Toilet 7. Toilet 7.
He devastated Toilet 7. Toilet 7 is down. It doesn't make any sense how he could have devastated Toilet 7 to that extent. In just 20 minutes, Toilet 7 completely collapsed under the Ham Planet's weight.
Someone just said this. The Poo Towers?
The Poo Towers. Sir, the Quartering has hit stall 7. I repeat, stall 7 is under attack. What are we gonna do?
Oh my
The president's reading My Pet Toilet to the fucking children.
Number 211.
The poo has spilled into the second stall, sir. I repeat, the second stall has been compromised with fecal diarrhea from Jeremy Hambly's bum.
Oh my god. Code Brown.
It's a Code Brown, sir. Get down. Down.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it really wasn't it.
My jaw is already sore from laughing so hard.
Inside slob.
Inside slob.
Okay.
There's 5 dancing Melanie Macs in the Walmart parking lot, sir. We think that Melanie Mac might be responsible. Hannah Claire.
The dancing Melody Max. So she's a dancing Israeli.
You can find this out by checking the early life section of their Wikipedia pages.
No, I don't know if Melody Mac is Jewish or not. Guys, I'm getting lightheaded from laughing. So the dancing Melody Max in the parking lot.
And a Claire Bin Laden might have put Melanie Mack up to lacing the Quartering's burrito with laxatives. We think this might have been an inside slob, sir.
Fire in the bowl.
He drove to Walmart. And so
now he's breaking down. That
he's breaking it down. I thought this is so funny, dude. This guy's like tactical dissection of Quartering pooing his pants.
Brother,
this guy's like so rattled that he has to break down every bit of this story.
This is gonna be the longest segment I think ever.
Well, Quartering's upset that we did an hour and 39 minutes on him pooing his pants last time. He's like, who would do an hour and 39 minutes on someone pooing their pants? Well, we're just about that petty there, Jeremy. Don't you worry, buddy. We're about as petty as you are boring and monotone.
This whole time he was
the 7-Eleven commission. Quartering had 2 taquitos and destroyed the 7-Eleven. Never forget the 7-Eleven washroom.
Right? Hannah's watching, dying right now. Hannah, we know you're watching. You gotta be
100% feeling like there was something wrong, and he still tried to not go to the bathroom.
I immediately start doing this calculation. And by the way, this isn't like I have not.
He's doubting. He's like, you drove all that way and didn't go bathroom body first.
Because he apparently immediately detected there was something wrong, but then still waddled around the Walmart produce section for like 10 minutes.
Shit my pants as an adult ever since or before that. Since I was out of diapers or whatever.
That statement would age poorly.
What did he say?
Much like he claims that he never pooed his pants since that point, but we know that's a lie because we've received multiple stories since this point of him.
Quartering has told multiple stories about shitting his pants since this. They're literally in the diarrhea files.
Him pooing his pants. This was just the beginning of the Dependening arc, where he had to do the cost-benefit analysis of taking 2 Imodium a day and further shredding his body with these drugs, or just strapping on the adult diaper and just taking a knee in public to poo himself.
So if you guys don't know what Imodium is an anti-diarrhea medication. So basically it gives you constipation to stop you from having diarrhea. And the Quartering has said that he now takes like multiple Imodium in a day, especially if he's going somewhere, just so that he won't shit himself.
And I start thinking, well, if it happens, I don't want it to be up front by all the checkouts where everybody sees me. So I decide to take the longer route to the back because I know I can kind of jump.
Wait,
why?
Yeah, what the hell, right? Yeah, so it's like, so he decides that he's not going to go to the bathrooms in the front that are just like right there near the produce where he's at. And he's going to take this long scenic route to the bathrooms all the way in the back of the store. Because he's that retarded that he just... Why would you do this?
What?
So he's like convinced that he's going to shit himself.
Yeah.
So rather than take the shortest distance to the bathroom in the front of the store, he's going to go all the way around to the back of the store's bathroom.
But why? Why?
Because he's worried that he's going to poo himself in front of the checkout. And then everyone will see him poo himself and laugh at him.
And you're going to walk through the whole store? You're obviously going to shit your pants at that.
Yeah. Yeah, but...
Yeah, like, this is somehow better, like, risking either you walk to the bathrooms in the front and you have, like, a slight risk of shitting yourself in front of people. or you take all that extra time to go to the back, and you're even more likely to shit yourself in front of everybody? Like, what kind of weird poo math is this?
But he's feeling like if he doesn't shit himself in front of people, it doesn't happen. It's like if a tree falls in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. If a man craps himself in the middle of nowhere, did he even crap his pants? But the thing is, you're still in a public place in the middle of fucking Walmart, buddy. And like, the thing is, the closer you are to the washroom when you crap your pants, the less crap is going to end up in your pants and also on the floor of the Walmart. Because Jeremy will confess to leaving a dirty poo trail throughout the aisles of Walmart. It's insane.
Oh, man.
Through like the clothing and like the automobile section, people aren't going to see me in case the inevitable happens.
He was in Walmart, okay?
The inevitable.
It's Walmart. There are gonna be people everywhere. Oh, and yeah, and get the seat. So the black guy here, he's so rattled by all this. He opens up GIMP, and he starts making a diagram of the entire Walmart, just because he's so like shocked and confused. Like, what the hell is going on? A poo trail. Good lord. Oh yeah, and we haven't even gotten to that part of the story, by the way. This is all just previews so far.
Okay, so he's trying. This is the Walmart graph. This is the Walmart graph, folks. All right, go ahead.
This is like the entrance. Tell me if this is like right for you, but this is like the entrance right here. All right, and then like here's the produce section, and then like this way, this way is like the bread and everything. Right, and like over, and then like over here is like the pish. We got the like the pish over here, and then here we got the schmeat, right? And then like back around, this is the like the auto parts, right?
Okay, like this,
and then,
what are these guys?
He's got like this highly detailed graph so we can break down Quartering's travels throughout the store step by step and analyze his decision-making process on where he should poo his pants in Walmart.
Like here,
he's given us a play-by-play replay. No, play-by-play analysis. A poo-by-poo analysis of what happened in this Walmart.
Paul Shart mall cop. Paul Shart.
Ball chart, mall chart.
Okay, does this look about right?
Don't worry,
for you
Mr.
guys?
Manchester goes,
And then
we need to know where the shit was. We have the intel. We stayed frosty on this, bro. Don't worry. The intel is dropping. The Shart files are dropping, bro. They can't be contained. We have the shitty leaks. And they're coming out. We're going to have a full detailed graph on his travels through the store and at the point of no return where he shits his pants, and then his path of fecal fuckery, his trail of poo, all the way to the second bathroom.
They're saying this is a shitty leaks.
It is the
The shitty leaks are dropping faster than the shit out of Quartering's poop bottle.
shitty leaks, my friend.
He's a real analyst here.
Baby shark do 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 do. Quartering sharts his pants do 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 do. In the Walmart he sharts his pants Warski.
I just had to play that.
And then there's like we'll just use an S, like self checkout here.
The trail of smears.
This is the trail of smears. No, it really is the trail of smears. I hate to spoil it. It's amazing when we get to this.
I'm not gonna stop laughing.
By the way, we got 25 live viewers for 5 subs. Yeah, Quartering claims we only get 25 live viewers. Now, right now, we have 4,755 live views. But, you know, 4,700 of those and 30 are live.
Everyone, okay, I'm going to pop out chat here. Do not type out stickers. Write text. Okay? Write text. Okay?
Oh, they're just
Stickers are
trying
too
to
easy to spam,
Yeah, more
right?
viewers than
Look.
Quartering pretends.
Well, don't, right. Okay. Well, okay.
They're writing.
chat is
Listen,
just
Quartering can't get his audience to write shit. You compare that to Quartering's chat speed, that's easily 10 times faster than his chat goes. Easily. Not even a question. His chat barely moves, and he has 40,000, 30,000 live viewers. It's bullshit.
Okay, it's so fast that the names at the bottom don't even, like, they're like halfway on top. Not 25 people. The Copo.
Here, self checkout here, and then like the normal checkout here, and then here's the bathrooms, right? And here's, does this look about right to you guys? Sounds about right. So what he decided, so he was here,
I guess.
Yeah.
So he was here,
yeah,
in like the produce section, okay, with his wife. So he was here in the produce section.
But this is all happening while the Quartering is with his wife, by the way. He's shopping at Walmart with his wife. Okay, so it's not just like he was in Walmart and he just like starts to shit himself. His wife is there with him the whole time. Well, not the whole time, but you know what I mean.
This is here. We'll do a little. Can I get a J?
Yeah.
He's got a J.
So here's Jerry.
Mark the Quartering's
J.
position.
J,
It really
what?
adds up. It really stands for his character, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. A 30-year-old man shitting himself. Although he might have been like 36. We don't actually know because he can't decide on how old he was. Yeah, it's insanely embarrassing.
So he was here and the bathrooms were here. And
so he was that close. He was less than 100 yards from the washing. He's less than a minute walk. Maybe 90 seconds, 2 minutes in fat person time. You know, you can make it. I don't care like how fucking bad it is. You should be able to make it there. You know?
It's really not that far.
But instead, he decides to walk the entire distance of the store. Like, what was he thinking?
That's crazy, dude.
Instead of like a normal human being just going to the bathroom, he decided what he was going to do was
like a normal
walk this way, up this way, because he said like through the clothing area and everything, right?
So it takes like a convoluted
Like this is
route.
like pure. This is peak insanity to me.
Isn't
Here.
it though? It's
Through the
actually
damn clothing.
crazy.
It's the clothing.
He's
Past the
drawn a
electronics.
little t-shirt. It really is the Zapooter Oh my god.
The auto parts. So he wanted to walk. He took a detour around the
took the scenic route.
Entire store.
The entire store.
The entire store. He walked around the.
Someone's in the chat. Lady Snowblood says,
So I think this guy still thinks that he like went around the store to go to the bathrooms in the front. No, he was going in the back. Seems as if the guy chose to poop there on purpose. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk all about Shart and Mart, Sergey. Don't worry. Don't you worry.
Too old to be laughing at this, aren't we all? Aren't we?
No,
You're never too old
it's
to
still
laugh.
funny.
It's the funniest
No,
thing
it's
in the
still
world.
funny. I don't care. It's so funny, dude.
Entire building. This is why I'm saying this says a lot about his personality, that he decided to be this obtuse and shat himself, then actually just go to the bathroom.
I hit the shoe section, which you guys haven't been to Walmart, but the shoe section, you're about half.
What?
A Quartering has hit the shoe section.
You haven't
So
been to
he's
Walmart?
Buddy, what do you mean? Everyone's been to Walmart. I guess that those guys from the UK.
Oh wait.
But the shoe section, you're about half.
What? You haven't
So
been to
he's
Walmart?
Then actually just go to the bathroom.
I hit the shoe section, which you guys haven't been to Walmart, but the shoe section, you're about half.
What? You haven't
So
been to
he's
Walmart?
Buddy, what do you mean? Everyone's been to Walmart. I guess that.
Oh, they paused because Quartering said those guys haven't been to Walmart. Yeah, I guess Walmart is not in other countries, which is it's kind of surprising to me because I always, with how big Walmart is, I always would have assumed that Walmart was, everywhere, kind of like McDonald's. But yeah, I guess they don't have Walmart in other countries.
That those guys from the UK
Oh, yeah,
not
fair.
have been to Walmart. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
but it's like what would be the European Australian version of
Tesco's?
Tesco's.
Yeah, Tesco.
All right, cool.
Wait, you can see the bathrooms. The second I see the bathrooms, I get like shit radar.
He was like
And
here.
I immediately, I'm like,
that
okay,
mean?
it's happening now. I'm starting to think, okay, if I have to shit in the
Oh
store,
no!
Like, I mean, I think that is kind of a thing, right? Like when you know you're near the bathroom, you suddenly like have to go a little more than you do previously. But like the way he describes shit radar, I swear.
As soon as, oh no! So now he's like, oh, it's really hit me, because this does happen when you're inside of the relief.
Oh yes,
You have to hit like shit like 10 times harder.
Yeah.
So the moment the mirage of the second bathroom at the back of the store, and he can see it, it immediately drops into his from his colon into his sphincter, and there's no containing it at this point. He knows he's at the moment of no return. He is about to poop his pants.
I love that the dude is trying to map this out, just to figure it out. Yeah. He's like so rattled by this whole story. He has to open up GIMP and just draw an entire diagram, animate it.
where is the best place to shit in a Walmart?
Yeah, someone's like,
where is the best place to shit in a Walmart? I'm pretty sure it's the bathroom.
what
a question.
You guys stop pausing. He's a first timer here. Don't worry. You'll get used to it.
Here it is. What is the best place to poop yourself in Walmart, chat?
You know, I'm going to ask you guys, what is the best place to poop your pants in a Walmart, chat? We're not going to move on until I see at least one suggestion that is not the bathroom. I shit, therefore I am. It's obviously the produce section. Yeah, you just... you just take a dump around, like, I don't know, you just shit around the bananas and hope that nobody sees that it's not a brown banana. Melee K's favorite part of the produce section. The bananas. She goes to the banana. Imagine Melee K at the store, and she takes a dump, and some Quartering's at the store, and Melee K walks in. He takes a dump and just like drops it in the bananas, and she already doesn't like bananas. And like James makes her go and pick up a banana, and she like goes and she's like, "Oh, what is this? A brown banana? Oh no, it's shit! What the hell? No!" Just imagine something like that. Cleaning supplies. I don't know. I think Neo's got you beat. Hey, Snap, how you doing? Snap's in the fitting room. Oh, good to see you, Snap.
The more the magicer.
The fitting room. God. You just like lock yourself in the fitting room, just in the corner, and just like push one out, just like squeeze one out. No. Sergey agrees, the fitting room. Hey, been lurking for the past hour. Oh, good. So you've seen some of the hilarity. Oh, good. When I once worked retail, there's a piece of poop right outside the bathroom stall. I had so many questions. Oh, don't worry. Then this story is going to be very... It's going to bring back a lot of memories, I imagine, Sergey. All right, let's see what the Kino boys say.
What a question.
Okay.
That's why it always made more sense. Even if he was going to shit himself on the way to it, would be to go to the front bathroom that he was right next to. Because even if he started shitting himself in front of people at the checkout, he might have been able to contain the full shame of the shitting until he got to the stall.
Well,
you know, and in fact, he would have been able to. If he was able to make it all this distance, all the way to the shoe section, without shitting himself, he would have been able to make it to the bathrooms at the front of the store.
Right.
So now he's just inconvenienced everybody because he's now going to be shitting up and down the aisles of Walmart, and some wagey is going to have to clean it up. Jan. The Quartering's dirty diarrhea off the floor of the shoe section.
Wait, hang on. I just need to check something because we do have a tangent to go down, but I just want to make sure that we don't miss an important tangent here. No, it's not enough. Okay, yeah. Okay, so the tangent's going to be a little later, but yeah. We'll get there. Don't worry. We'll get there.
So let's just say there is no bathroom. Where would you shit? People are saying dressing room.
There you go. There you go. Snap you in, I guess. Because that's what the people in their chat are saying too, is the dressing room.
Oh, but okay, that's the thing though. Yeah, it makes sense actually. You would go into the dressing room of the clothes section, take your fucking pants off, and just shit in the corner of the change room. The thing is, if you're gonna shit yourself in the aisles of Walmart or in like one of the...
There you go. You just go to the dressing room, drop your pants, and squat, just squeeze, just pinch one out in the corner. At the retail store I work, we did have someone pull a quarter pounder in the fitting room. Just one. Yeah.
Oh no! What happened? Oh no! How terrible! That's just awful. How terrible! Oh no!
Oh, man, I'm kind of curious what store you work at, Fractured. Is it like some kind of big chain? Oh man. Imagine if this was like a Victoria's Secret fitting room. That would be hilarious.
Of the dressing rooms or something like this, you have to make the decision. You have to commit to it and take your pants off. Because otherwise you're going to ruin your pants and underwear.
Yourself.
You know what I'm saying? So you need to just drop trowel and then just shit all over the floor. You know, but he's like half-assing it and like dropping to his knees to poo himself. It's no real solution.
Because I'm not going to make it. I knew for a fact I wasn't going to make it. So I cut down the shoe aisle.
He knows he's not going to make it.
Because nobody shops for shoes at Walmart.
What?
Okay.
I like
shit in the shoe.
Buddy, he's gonna shit in the shoe box. This is his idea of saving it, is to open a fucking pair of fucking $10 shoes at Walmart and just dump in the box. Buddy, not a shoe poo box.
So I guess nobody shops for shoes at Walmart, and so he just thinks, okay, you know what? If I'm gonna shit myself, I could just pull a box of shoes off the shelf, just shove my butthole into one of the shoes, and just let it rip. Just let it rip into the shoes. Then just put the shoes back in the box on the shelf, and nobody's gonna know. And then it's like some grandma's buying some shoes for her grandson, and she buys the shoes, and she doesn't know there's shit in the shoes, and she buys the shoes, and the kid gets the shoes, and it's his birthday, and it's like, oh honey, I got you some shoes for your birthday. And the kid's like, oh gosh, oh thanks grandma, oh my god, oh ew, why are they smelling like this? I can't wear these, grandma, why? Oh no. Oh man. Oh, you DM me on Discord, Fracture. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. I assume you don't want me to say it out loud, so okay, yeah. So yeah, you do. I guess I'll just say you do work at a big place, but it's yeah, I can see why it might happen there, although I would think it would be less likely the place you work. Oh god, it's amazing. Well, yeah, if you worked at Walmart though, I bet you'd see this all the time. I needed this today. Therapy. My energy's been kind of low. Yeah. Whenever I'm feeling down, I just watch the Kino Casino talk about quartering. It cheers me right up. Shoes. What are you, a dog? Right. But it's worse because the shoes aren't even just like sitting out. He just like with a dog, it's dogs when you do it if the shoes are just like sitting out. But this guy, the shoes are like in boxes on shelves. That's like when you walk in the I like walking through the shoe section because I just love the smell of like the fresh rubber. But like imagine you do that and you smell, instead of the fresh rubber, you smell the quartering shart. I thought so too in Idaho, but we don't let in the best people, sadly. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks for sure, man.
He's gonna shit the shoe, buddy. Come on. He's gonna take a pair of fucking steel toe boots and just fucking put his sphincter in the shoe and crap it. Oh my god.
Puts his sphincter in the
I think his pathing looked more like this.
To shitting my pants in a Walmart at this point. I'm thinking, okay, so
he's resigned him.
Just look at the guy's face here. Look at the black guy's face when he says, "I've resigned myself to shitting in Walmart." Something smells like shit.
Sweatpants.
He's like, it's
No, he's thinking it all through. He's like, my wife's gonna go have to get me sweatpants because I'm gonna drop to my knees in the shoe aisle.
And keep in mind, he hasn't mentioned his wife again so far. He just ran off without even telling his wife.
Defecate everywhere, the dirtiest diarrhea dump, and then I'm gonna call my wife. Clean up on aisle 9. I defecated in the shoe section, honey. Come bring me some sweatpants.
A size 16 poo.
Honey, this is insane.
Oh no!
I'm going.
Oh, size 16 food. No. Oh no!
When you shit your pants, it's happening. And at that moment,
he just relegated himself to shitting himself. Oh my gosh!
Down my leg.
There it comes out. It goes down his leg.
I like. Oh my
I
god!
repeat, the poo has gone down his leg. It goes.
He just relegated himself to shitting himself. Oh my gosh!
And at that moment,
he just relegated himself to shitting himself. Oh my gosh!
There it comes out. It goes down his leg.
I like. Oh my.
It came out. It's running down his leg. We have now reached the point where the Quartering has officially shit himself, and it's now running down his leg.
Repeat, the poo has gone down his leg. Ladies and gentlemen, I repeat, the diarrhea dump
Oh my
has
God.
escaped containment in his sphincter. He squeezed it out, and now the poo is squirted down his leg in the shoe section of Walmart.
I like. Oh my god! You know what?
Why is he telling you?
I'm shitting myself. He was just like, yeah, I'm just. He was like, I've given up. This walk took him so long because he's about here.
And now he's diagramming it out again. He's diagramming out again. His walk. He's diagramming. Oh man. Yeah, what a shitty situation. Right.
Up. He's given up, buddy. You can't give up. You have to keep trying to track to the washroom. You can't just lay down in your filth in the shoe section and do shit angels. You know, you can't do that.
No shit. No, not the shit angels. No. Oh, the giant shit angels. Jeez.
All right. If we're gonna say that the other bathroom is like around,
cross
here,
your legs and fucking military crawl with your crossed legs like solid shit snake to the fucking toilet, buddy.
Liquid snake. It's basically liquid snake at this point.
You gotta do something.
I love this courtroom diagram that I've had to make up. Listen, if he's like around here, because this is what I think his path looked like. All right, here let's switch.
Here he goes,
and this would be like the Quartering's pathing. All right, so if this was his pathing, so he started here at the avocados, and he ran up this way, ran through this way. All right, to get here.
Liquid snake? Oh,
there you go. Liquid snake. Oh no.
What's in the box?
At this point, he's already given up and started to shit himself.
I'd rather than like kneel and accept my fate, I'm fucking going for it.
He's gonna kneel and accept. Hey, can you imagine actually considering taking the Colin Kaepernick knee? And just accepting that you're diarrhea dumping on the ground of Walmart. Like that's fucking foul, buddy. That's fucking brutal, buddy.
What's that? Snake shitter.
Oh my god. He just dropped it.
That's all
I'm pooing! No!
It's
funny. Metal shit solid. Colonel, I got a shit.
Hey, big shitter.
Snake! Snake! We should...
Snake, what happened? Colonel, I just shit my pants.
Himself?
I hit the back wall. I hit the back wall.
So he takes another detour. So like, this guy's now drawing it in real time. So Quartering now, for whatever reason, takes himself further away from the toilet because he's trying to hide his shame of shitting himself. So,
in the words of Woody from Toy Story, there's a shit in my... What? Did Woody say something like that?
So he now pins himself to the back wall.
This is shit, where is it? This is fucking this is him
there's
trying
a
to
snake
make
in my
it
boots, gotcha.
to the fucking toilet.
There's a liquid snake in my boots.
That's him. That's him trying to walk through the Walmart.
Where all the TVs are, I'm on the home stretch. With each step, a little more is coming out.
So he makes his trek to the bathroom even longer by like shitting around the TVs instead.
This is incredible. So,
Bro, with each step from the shoe section to the electronics section where the TVs are, there is a little bit of shit that's going down Jeremy's leg and hitting the floor. So he's leaving a trail of smears. The fecal fuckery trail.
From this point where the J is, near the shoes, there's literally a trail of smear, a trail of shit as he's walking to the TVs. Can you imagine just like he's waddling along and you're just seeing the like imagine being someone nearby. You're just waddling along. You see this guy waddling along and just the shit is like there's a little trail of shit as he's walking along. In the
all the way from the shoe section to the electronics department. Can you imagine the smell? And can you imagine being the Walmart associate? This is how people quit their jobs.
Reminds me of the Johnny Depp court case where he states there was fecal matter. You know, maybe we should get Amber Heard and Quartering together. You know, she shits his beds, he shits his pants. It's a shit match made in heaven.
You know, when you're the one tasked to clean up the smelly trail of smears
being poor Janny.
It's funny.
That came from the Quartering's anus.
We're on this Metal Gear tear right now. You know how these see footprints? Whose footprints are these? Who's shit? Who's
They're
shit
brown.
this?
They're brown.
Who's shit? They're just like...
You smell it? Smells like Qdoba. The Quartering must be around.
once again decided to take another detour through the store. So he walked this way to get to the shoe aisle, and then again, instead of just going straight to the bathroom, took another detour to the back wall.
It's down. It's running down my leg now to it's where it's like at my sock. I'm covered in shit.
Oh my gosh.
And
ladies and gentlemen, the poo has hit Quartering sock. I repeat, the poo has reached Quartering sock. He's got a poo sock. Oh my god, bro. We don't need to know every dirty detail of him pooing himself, you know?
Why would you ever tell this story? But on top of that, why would you go into this much detail and tell the entire world exactly how you shit your pants? Like, why would you ever do that?
Oh,
Colonel,
he made that white sock brown.
I just shit in my sock.
Running like clenched butt, and
he's clenching his ass as the liquid diarrhea is squirting out, and it's fucking squishing and jostling like a fuck.
It's sloshing.
Jeremy!
It's the pooping! He's gone!
Oh my!
We lost him!
Hang on. This is him when he shits himself.
Snake, are you okay?
Fuck, man.
get into the bathroom.
Were you leaving a trail? Were you leaving a
Yeah, there was a little bit. There was a little bit on the ground.
No! He admits to it! He admits to the trail of smears! He admits to the dirty, brown, smelly trail emanating from his anus, leaking all the way from the shoe section through the electronics section with the TVs, along the entirety of the back wall to the back left-hand corner of the store, where he then destroys the bathroom.
Welcome back. Yeah.
He's made it. So he's finally made it to the bathroom. It's horrific. He said he started shitting himself around here. Yeah,
All right, get ready for this.
He said
He's drawing. He's now this guy. He's now drawing the trail of smears, and he's got like the special brush in GIMP with the brown color. So he's literally drawing the smears on the diagram. Oh God! Why?
He's drawing the trail of smears. He's drawing the dirty brown poop trail that emanated from the quartering. Oh no! And he's got like the brush that's like smeared like poo.
Oh. So wait here.
There's a brown river.
So there's like a little bit, right? Just like a, just like a tiny bit.
He's measuring the density of the poo. So he's being fair to quartering. He's like, there's only a little bit of poo in the shoe section. But by the time he gets to the TVs, that brown river, it's rushing. It's gushing. It's a dirty brown geyser coming from the quartering's anus. It's Def Crap 3, exactly.
Def Crap.
But
this is like a full-on Def Crap 1, Def Con. I don't know. It's crazy.
He's like William Dafoe in the Boondock Saints. He puts on classical music and starts.
Containment has been breached. Yes, the Ganges River has emanated from the quartering's pants.
No. There's definitely more. So the closer he gets to the bathroom, the more the shit has increased.
So I get into the bathroom. I open the bathroom door. And
this is insane.
Thanks to my quick thinking, I'm already.
He's reached the bathroom, and it only gets worse for me. Because I can't. Oh, God. Oh God. Give me like 1 sec, guys. I'll be right back. I can't. I did make it in time, Neo. Don't worry. But yeah, I didn't have to take a number 2. I didn't have to take a quartering. How you doing, Wingus? Good to see you.
Oh, hello there.
Yeah, thankfully, it wasn't a quarter. I just had to go number 1. But I figured, I'm already up. I might as well take my protein break. So I scarfed down my my protein bar. No, thankfully, it was more like a what would it even be, an 8th pounder moment? I don't know. I didn't have to shit at all. It was just I just had to go number 1. But thankfully, we are back and we have entered the bathroom. Okay, so just as a quick recap, the quartering has officially shit his pants. The shit has run down his leg to his sock, and he has left a trail of smears throughout Walmart. But he has now finally reached the back restroom because he couldn't be bothered to use the one in the front. At least I made it, unlike quartering. Yeah. Okay, time to keep going.
Already taken my pants off.
Quick thinking.
So the closer he gets to the bathroom, the more the shit has increased.
So I get into the bathroom. I open the bathroom door. And
this is insane.
Thanks to my quick thinking, I'm already taking my pants off.
Quick.
Oh, God. So he gets to the bathroom and he goes, thanks to my quick thinking, I'm already taking my pants off. Like, if your thinking were quick, you would have been to the bathroom in the front already. It's like,
quick thinking.
Oh, okay, so hold on. So we're going to learn that there's somebody in there.
Right?
So quartering is literally ripping his pants down in front of a guy at the urinal. He's getting stark naked in front of some guy who's just trying to take an innocent piss at the Walmart urinal, but not today. Because on this day, a 6'5", 400-pound bearded man covered in shit has burst through the Walmart bathroom doors, begun unbuckling his pants and pulling them down. You can just imagine Buddy at the urinal peeking back and seeing a half-naked quartering covered in shit, screaming that he's pooing himself.
He called that quick thinking.
He busted in like the Kool-Aid man. Oh no!
There it is. He's like, yeah, he bursts in like the Kool-Aid man. Like, imagine you're just this like, imagine that you are just like some normal everyday guy, or worse. Imagine if there were like a kid in there. Imagine like if you're some poor kid like me when I was a kid. You dragged to the store by your mom. You didn't even want to go, but she's like, oh yeah, you need to come with me. I need your help with the putting away groceries or whatever it is. And it's like, okay, fine. And then you're like, okay, I have to go to the bathroom, Mom. And then she's like, fine, but hurry back. And then you go to the bathroom. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna let this play a little bit longer, just because there's more to it. We'll do the hypothetical in a minute here.
It's bro.
It's bro.
But he was breathing fucking heavily. This was like a shit squatch. This was like a cryptozoological entity that can only be seen once in a lifetime. But for the poor residents of the Wisconsin Walmart that Jeremy frequents, this could happen on a weekly basis. Every time he goes for groceries, they run the risk of running into poop squatch, pal.
But how is this quick thinking? You've already left shit streaks throughout Walmart. This is the slowest thinking I've ever.
There's a shit trail all the way from shoes to electronic.
The quick thinking.
Because I'm thinking, all right, well, my underwear, it's over.
It's over.
His underwear is over. Well, obviously, right? Because you shit yourself. Hang on, I'm doing something in the background. It's going to be a great payoff. Don't worry. Okay. It's going to pay off. I promise.
It's over for his underwear, guys. It's a point of no return. The underwear is actually, he admits, it's soaked through with poo.
Stop.
So he throws it at the wall and it sticks to the wall.
Oh no! It sticks to the wall. No. God, imagine being the poor guy who has to clean that up. No. Okay. Wait. Almost done here. Man. No. Yeah. Right. Like it's that bad. It is that bad. Let me see. Okay, there we go.
Because it's so dense with sticky diarrhea shit.
I just had a chocolate protein bar, and it had like these like chocolate crisp rice bits on it. Very good. But thinking about how it looks, I'm realizing it kind of looks like lumpy poop. And that's really disturbing.
Looks like you went mud wrestling.
Oh,
underwear quartering bar.
It's soaked through the underwear that quick?
No! He's like, how
do you mean that quick? He's had like 2 minutes of shitting himself the whole way through Walmart.
Oh my god,
boring shits his pants to the house.
So far it's reached.
That song.
Those aren't coming home with me. But if I can save my...
Get to bed.
Those aren't coming home with me. He's eating food that looks like poo. I know, right? Oh, man.
Abandoned the box.
He's trying to save his pants.
Save the pants, which I think they're probably too far.
Because I'm 6'5", 6'6", and a big dude. I'm not finding pants on the rack at the store. So I'm like, I gotta save my pants. So I burst in.
You can hear Bearing.
He's trying so hard to contain himself from dying laughing. He's just letting Quartering himself with this story,
Where's my mouse cursor?
The bathroom. My pants.
I mean, can you imagine? Just like imagine being Bearing or Dankula on this call, on this podcast, and you've been listening to Quartering just talk about shitting himself. I mean, can you imagine being that guy? I don't.
Pants already half off. Shit's coming out of down my leg.
His pants are half off, and the shit's coming down his leg. We've reached it. We've reached it.
Sons, I'm not even exaggerating.
You undersold it, to be honest.
He bursts in. There's shit just pouring down his legs from his butt crack.
There's a dude at the urinal, and he whips his head around and said, "Dude, I'm shitting myself." Some dude at the.
There's this poor guy that he mentioned earlier. This poor guy is just at the urinal, right?
urinal, and he whips his head around and said, "Dude, I'm shitting myself. Sorry."
No! No! No!
Are you?
No! No!
Are you joking?
No!
Are you joking me?
It's like imagine, just picture that, just picture being that guy, and he runs, he's like, I mean, yeah, sure, what do you even say to that, but, I mean, my God. Weasel, welcome, Weasel. Welcome,
The more the magicka.
I'm dying here, man. This quarter pounder still crashing out. Yes, but this is actually an older clip. This is the one about him shitting himself in Walmart, and we've reached the point where he made it to the bathroom after leaving the trail of smears. And he goes, so there's this poor guy already at the urinal while Quartering is shitting himself and taking his pants off. And he just goes, "Dude, I'm shitting myself. Sorry." Like, I mean, just like, imagine you're like a child, right? Imagine that you're some poor kid. You know, you get dragged to Walmart by your mom because she's like, you know, she wants your help with whatever. And you have to go to the bathroom. So you're like, okay, Mom, I got to go to the bathroom. And she's, you know, fine, okay, but hurry. And you know, you're in the bathroom, you're at the urinal, and this giant obese man bursts in like the Kool-Aid man, and he's covered in shit. He's shitting himself. He's ripping his pants off. And you turn around like, what's going on? And he goes, instead of saying sorry or anything, you just go, "Dude, I'm shitting myself. Sorry." Instead of going, "Oh yeah," like the Kool-Aid man does. He's like, "Dude, I'm shitting myself. Sorry." I'd rather not picture any of this. Oh, you're about to. Because see, this is what I was doing while I was pausing. Oh, damn it. All right, fine. I'll do it this way. All right. Let's do it this way. Hey, Matt. Yeah, here's a visual aid for you, chat. So imagine that you just have this giant Kool-Aid man full of shit, and he just bursts in, and he goes, "Dude, I'm shitting myself. Sorry." And you're just this, like, poor kid, and your mom's like, you know, and then you go back, you're like just trying to get around this guy, and just like the shit's everywhere now because, you know, he's been shitting his pants, he's shitting himself everywhere. And you're just like, oh God, what's happening? And you're just like trying to carefully maneuver around all of this, and, you know, maybe wash your hands and then like jump over the shit and just like exit the bathroom. And now you have this trail of smears that you also got to avoid while you're trying to get back to your mom, and it takes you forever to get back to her because you're just like, you don't know what to do. And then you're the one and then you probably are the one who gets yelled at by your mom. She's like, why did you take so long? I told you don't take so long. What's wrong with you? I'm like, I'm sorry, Mom. There's this guy in the bathroom. He was shitting. Don't make up stories. Don't do things like that. That doesn't happen. You're lying. You were taking too long. I told you to hurry. You're in trouble, mister. I'm like, but no, Mom, really? There was this giant man pooping in the bathroom. Why are you watching people poop in the bathroom? Like, just imagine you're in the bathroom. You just see this. I mean, that's basically what it is. It's basically what it is. Oh, yeah. Time to poop. Yeah. Jerry's back and a rewatch bit on the sharks. Are we still here? Oh, we're still here. We're toward the end, but we're still here. We're at, like, the best part because he's just like... Shit, man. Yeah. Yeah. He's reached the bathroom after leaving his trail of smears, and he's now shitting in the bathroom. Not in a stall. Just, like, in the middle of the bathroom. Exactly. That kid would have, like, a shitty trauma core memory. Yeah.
As Quartering whips his head around. So the guy at the urinal whips his head around like, what the fuck am I witnessing? What is this monstrosity? He's trying so hard to contain himself from dying laughing. He's just letting Quartering himself with this story, you know?
He's containing himself from dying laughing about as well as Quartering contained himself from shitting.
Where's my mouse cursor?
The bathroom. My pants are already half off. Shit's coming out of down my leg.
I'm not even exaggerating.
You undersold it, to be honest.
He bursts in. There's shit just pouring down his legs from his butt crack.
There's a dude at the urinal, and he whips his head around and said, "Dude, I'm shitting myself. Sorry."
Oh, his quartering whips his head around. So the guy at the urinal whips his head around like, what the f am I witnessing? What is this monstrosity? Quartering, dude, I'm shitting myself. Dude, I'm shitting myself. Is that the tone that he said it in? Dude,
is that how you say it? You know, it sounds like he's bragging. Like, dude, I'm shitting myself. Sorry. You know, if you can't handle it, you get out of here. I'm shitting myself right here, right now. It's like he's like, it's so like, and like Worski, you just see him, he's like dying of laughter so hard he actually had to get up and get out of his chair. This sounds like a South Park episode. It totally does. It totally does. But even South Park couldn't make up something this ridiculous. Goddamn. Like fractured. I don't know what you do exactly where you work, but imagine if you were the poor employee who was tasked with cleaning the bathroom that day, and you had to deal with this just like metric ton of shit everywhere, and it's your job to clean it up. Like, honestly, I would not blame you if you were just like, no, we need to get like a hazmat team in here. Yeah, exactly. We need to get a hazmat team in here, or I quit. Yeah, exactly. Like, I would quit, honestly. Oh god, I think I've just traumatized Fractured. Oh god. Right? Like, I would quit my job if that was the case, exactly.
Shit myself. I'm sorry. Dude, I'm shit myself.
Yeah, there are things in life that happen. I was saying this earlier, that you don't have to retell. You can take those secrets to the grave. Meanwhile, Quartering's out here just like not only telling this, but going into excruciating detail about how he shit himself. I heard it was something to the quartering effect when it hit our fitting room. Thankfully, I'm not responsible for that sort of things. Yeah, thankfully, but I got to feel for whoever is responsible for that, though, you know?
Is that the tone that he said it in? Dude, I'm shit myself. I'm sorry. Dude, I'm shit myself. Okay. Whoa, I guess I'm going to get out of here without washing my hands.
Yeah.
Normally, you know, I would wash my hands after pissing, but this time I guess I'll make an exception. I'm getting the out. I'm like, dude, I can't. Him? You know, like there's just shit squirting all over the floor. You have to step around his shit puddle. That's pooling on the floor of the washroom. He admits this. It's a giant shit.
It's like what's the famous fountain? What's the? I think it's French. It's like a very, very famous fountain. Oh yeah. Oh, here we go. Let me find it here. Crystal fountains. Yeah, there we go. So imagine it. Imagine the fountains at the Champs-Élysées in Paris. You know, these fancy crystal fountains. Imagine that, but it's just like a metric ton of shit coming out of them, and you're like, oh, Trevi Fountain Roll. Oh, perfect. Yeah, let's do that. Trevi Fountain. Thank you. That's another one. So imagine you're just at like the Trevi Fountain. It's just like you're in the bathroom, and behind you is like just a Trevi Fountain of shit everywhere, and you're like, do I wash my hands or do I risk getting any of this on me? And I think at that point it's reasonable to say, you know what? I'm just gonna get out of here. I can't do this. I can't do this. Right, draw the Trevi Fountain, but replace the water with diarrhea. Let's see if I can do it. Yeah, Worski's dying back there. Yeah. And I mean, who wouldn't be? Like, that's why I had to take that break. That's part of why I had to take that break earlier. I was just like dying of laughter. I heard of chocolate fountains, but yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me see if this little generator not. Because it might take a second. You know the chat GPTs of the world, they like to censor everything. Oh, I think it did. I think it's doing it. Hang on. Let's give it a second here.
Shit squirting all over the floor. You have to step around his shit puddle that's pooling on the floor of the washroom. He admits this. It's a giant shit puddle.
It's the brown sea.
It's the brown sea, buddy. Oh.
Yeah, it didn't do it. It wouldn't do it. All right, so draw the Trevi Fountain. But replace the water with chocolate pudding.
Oh no!
And he whips his head around and said, "Dude, I'm shitting myself. Sorry." And there's
Sorry.
all over the floor.
And Quartering and Bearing are just dying now.
No! There's
I was taking
poo all over the floor. Bro, did Quartering lay down his shirt over the poo puddle for the gentleman? Did he
Damn it. I said chocolate pudding, but it still doesn't like it.
at least have the courtesy to give him something to walk
Chocolate milk is too light. It wouldn't work so well.
over the poo puddle? Because I'm just imagining, buddy, it's like a holy cow. Like there's a fucking lake. There's like an ocean of diarrhea dump on the floor of the bathroom. Poor guy is just trying to take a piss. We're now going to get into the diagram of the bathroom itself.
No. There's another diagram. Oh god. Yeah, so what is, I mean, just literally just like picture this, and that's basically what the bathroom is at this point.
And the absolute state of it, as described by the Quartering, was a shit-nommy.
Shitvolry is dead.
Yes.
That's
how rattled this guy
My
is.
chat's finally, I scroll finally.
My pants off, I thought he should know. And it wasn't like...
I'm sure he noticed.
I thought he should know. Yeah, it's like, exactly, I'm pretty sure he noticed. Yeah. Like, how can you not notice? Like, I mean, just, like, imagine when this happens. I mean, just imagine the smell. Imagine getting hit with that immense smell. Let me see. Let me try Grok really quick. Grok is much worse at images, but it's a bit less censored. But, like, imagine when this happens. Like, imagine getting hit with the smell. Like, the smell would hit you before the sight would even. So it's like, you don't really need to announce it. You know, it's just like, okay, here we go. Here's an image here. How do I? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out how to copy. Can I copy and paste it? I don't know. No. Okay. This is perfect. Hang on. I got to do this the old-fashioned way, guys. Like, yeah. So like, just imagine this. Imagine, here we go. The Trevi fountain, but it's full of diarrhea. Just like imagine this. You know, and this is what the Quartering has created in Walmart.
You know, you took your pants off and you thought he should know? Buddy, like he's already, when he turns around, your pants are already off your fucking body and there's brown liquid surging from between your cheeks down your fucking legs, creating a puddle of poo on the floor. Pretty sure he's aware.
Bearing is shitting on his lap. Right to his face.
Yeah, it's like you don't have to announce you're shitting yourself when, I mean, first off, the smell is gonna hit the guy. Secondly, he turns around, he's gonna see you're shitting yourself. So it's like you don't have to be like, dude, I'm shitting myself. Sorry. It's like, what's happening?
Oh my.
Dude, I'm shitting myself. Sorry.
Yeah.
They're dying.
And
they're dying
at
laughing
this point,
at him.
it's just over. It's over.
So here we go. We're building. Hold on, hit play. We're building the new diagram here. Our black.
Get into the
friend
stall.
here.
Thank God no one was there. Otherwise, it was just I was going to sit on the trash can. What?
No, which later on,
What do you mean?
We learned that he shot in a trash can before. Remember?
I might have clicked on the wrong content to watch while eating Taco Bell. Would you believe that today is the one day I'm not eating Taco Bell? I think, for whatever reason, my Taco Bell is closed all week. So I ended up getting Raisin Canes, which I'll be eating after the stream. But yeah, normally I would have been eating Taco Bell too. I loved my Taco Bell. But yeah, I might the wrong content to watch while eating Taco Bell. God, yeah. But just listen to this about the trash can, okay?
It's over.
So here we go. We're building. Hold on, hit play. We're building the new diagram here. Our black.
Get into the
friend
stall.
here.
Thank God no one was there. Otherwise, it was just I was going to sit on the trash can. What?
No, which later on.
What do you mean?
We learned.
He's gonna sit
We
on the trash
learned that
can.
he shot in a trash can before. Remember? Later on, he confessed on our last episode that he is at the movie theater and he took the trash can and dumped it over onto its side so he could squat and shit into the trash can because the toilet was covered in poo.
So this is how he does it. And yes, I'm not making this up. So apparently the Quartering, his plan was to lean the trash, tilt the trash can over, squat over that, and then shit into the trash can. And you know, these like restroom trash cans, these are usually like huge things, right? You know what I mean? Like the big toilet trash cans. Let me see if I can. Large trash can. You know, like I don't like these, but commercial trash can maybe. There we go. Commercial indoor trash cans. There's a whole store for them. You know, so like this kind, not quite this, but like these kinds of trash cans. You know what I mean? So his plan was to just like tilt the whole thing over and just take a massive diarrhea dump, or what's left of it really, into that trash can.
Wait, he shit in a trash can at least twice?
Well,
no,
and he's done this
once
before.
that we know of. In this particular occasion, he did make it to the stall.
Oh, okay.
But then he destroyed the stall.
He's a scat man.
What's left just exits by no choice of my own. It's the rest of it. Now I'm looking down. My pants are in the middle of the Walmart.
Like how he describes it, how he chooses to word that. Oh, I gotta play that again.
Cat man.
What's left just exits by no choice of my own. It's the rest of it. Now I'm.
It just the diarrhea just exits by no choice of my own.
Looking down. My pants are in the middle of the Walmart bathroom with several.
So his shit-covered pants are now lying in the middle of the bathroom in the puddle of shit.
spots of shit.
Oh my god. His pants aren't even in the stall. They're in the middle of the bathroom in front of the fucking sink. Just caked in shit. There's a poo puddle in front of the sink by the door when he first came in and spewed.
So I'm not gonna make a visual aid for that, but I'm sure you can picture that. You know, just imagine these like giant shit encrusted, covered pants, probably jeans, just like marinating in shit in a puddle of shit in the middle of the Walmart bathroom, and just like the shit everywhere else. I'll just let that image sit in your head.
Spewed all over the ground. There's a poo puddle in the stall, and all over the porcelain throne, it's caked in shit. He himself is caked in shit, head to toe.
Oh, of course he is.
This is where we're at.
Hang on, someone sent me. Let me see this.
We just had a.
Oh no, Flash! We have the Walmart phone call from that day. Want to check it out?
Oh my god, this is.
Oh, so apparently there's someone else who sharded in Mart too, and he got the call. Someone else sharded in Mart and got the cops called on him.
This is like the fucking 9/11 firefighter response call.
Apparently made what may have been a bomb threat.
KWCH reports a bomb threat at a Home Depot store in Kansas turned out to be a big misunderstanding. Someone at the store in Wichita called 911 after a customer reported they'd overheard the threat in the store's restroom. Police investigated. They say it turns out a guy said, quote, "Y'all need to get out of here because I'm fixing to blow it up." I'll leave it to you to put two and two together.
I'm fixing to blow it up. Okay.
I'm
dropping a bomb.
All adds up.
Jesus Christ.
This is 9/11 poo. The shitty sequel. Okay.
There's shit all over the floor in the.
You guy just scurry out, or is he?
No, dude, this guy is a fucking hero.
Here we go. Diagram number 2. Okay, we're zooming in on the Walmart restroom. So on the toilet here, I'm guessing maybe like this bit on the upper left here is the entrance. And so he's drawn the puddle, guys. So this black guy here, he drew the puddle. There's just like this brown oval in the middle that he has like J in the little J with the where I guess the stalls are.
This is now the diagram that we have where there's poo in front of the sink by the urinals. Jeremy is in the stall. So somehow Jeremy, a black gentleman, walks in.
He's not talking about the guy reacting, by the way. He's saying another black guy, completely unrelated, walks into the bathroom while Jeremy is cleaning himself up.
To the bathroom. A black boomer. Jeremy calls him a cotton top. which this black gentleman had to work out what a cotton top was. And I guess this is an old time racist term for an old black man that's like hair went white. They're cotton top. So
have you guys ever even heard this term, cotton top? So like he said, basically what he's describing is this old black guy walks in, and I guess the old black guy had like white hair, which, I mean, I guess it makes sense if you think about it. You know, it looks like the top of his head has cotton on it. But like, what kind of a term is that? Yeah, see, like, Wingus has never heard of it. Yeah, like, nope, but I immediately figured out what it meant. Okay, well, that's fair. Yeah, but it's like, who even says that, you know? Where did that even come from? And he's just like, what is happening here?
Jeremy now somehow huckleberries this black guy into being his own private bathroom security. And so this black gentleman assumes guard of the bathroom while Quartering tries to fix it.
Okay.
Massive
He's a cotton top black dude. I don't know if he worked there.
Look at this guy's just like.
This guy's just like, oh, this is uncomfortable.
What the deal was, but he fucking barricaded the door for me.
He barricades the door. This guy barricades
Morgan Freeman.
It's like laying down his life like fucking Samuel L. Jackson and Django Unchained for Jeremy. No, Massa!
It's like a zombie apocalypse. He's hammering boards on the fucking door.
So this poor old black guy, this Morgan Freeman, he comes in, and this poor guy is just like shit guarding for Quartering here, because he's like blocking the bathroom for him. My guess is that maybe he was like a janitor or something. I don't know. Maybe he was an employee, because what normal person would even do that? Like, he's actually blocking people from entering the restroom just so Jeremy can clean himself up. What if he barricaded the door and some other Kool-Aid man needs to take an emergency dump? Oh, we'll get to it. They cover that. Don't worry.
He's trying to preserve Jeremy's dignity. There's none left.
There's none. He's saying he's trying to preserve Quartering's dignity, but there's none left at this point, which is fair.
He's like, I got you, dude.
What a f***ing hero.
Yeah. It's like, I got you, man. He's like, no one's coming in. So then I begin the long cleaning process of having to take a 6'5", 300-pound man taking a bath in a Walmart sink.
No!
Can you picture that? Just picture the Quartering not wearing any pants. His underwear's probably in the trash. And now he's like trying to wash himself via bathroom sink while there's already a giant puddle of shit right in front of it. Can't maintain the dignity of someone that already has none and is destroying it himself. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Bidet himself.
He's giving himself a bird bath in the Walmart sink.
Bro! Ew, imagine being the guy to wash your hands at that sink right after.
Yeah, right after.
Because I had shit all over me.
He had shit all over him.
And at no point, by the way, does my wife turn...
I was gonna ask, is his wife texting him like...
Remember what I said earlier? At this point, he has not said anything to his wife. He just literally, like, he was there with his wife, and then he literally just, like, ran off. And he didn't tell her a thing.
You good, bud? Like...
He's just disappeared. He's on a pooping his pants adventure. Morty, it's a Quartering poops his pants adventure, Morty. Morty,
I shit myself. Let's go,
Morty, I'm pooping pants.
That would totally be a Rick and Morty episode. I could totally see it. Poopy pants Rick.
Oh, gee, are you sure you're gonna shit yourself here in the Walmart?
One way, somebody picking out avocados. 30 minutes later, she gets a text from me. I shit myself.
It's the shittest.
She had no idea.
30 minutes later.
So, half an hour after he leaves, he sends her a text telling her that he shit himself. It's like, can you imagine Now, look, I am not married. I have never even been in any kind of relationship, and even I can tell you that this is not how you handle a situation like this. You literally just go, while you're actually still with her, you just go, hey, I got to go to the bathroom really bad. And then you just go to the bathroom, ideally just go to the one in the front of the store so you don't shit yourself in the shoe section. But, clearly this guy just has a thing for shitting himself.
The wife here, Sir Jeremy. Yeah, so honey,
can you imagine? Can you imagine being his wife and having to deal with this?
Yeah, my pants clean myself today.
She had fucking no idea where I went. She thought I was like mad and I left. It was like
he's a toddler,
obviously
throwing a fucking tantrum because the avocados weren't ripe enough, so he fucking bailed on his wife and took.
I gotta shit my pants to own the libs, guys. Paul, how you doing, man?
Oh, hello there.
We're on the tail end of this react, but oh god, my god, has this been a ride? So she thinks that he's acting like an upset toddler, and that he just ran off because he was mad at her for making him buy avocados or something, and that just like to get his revenge on her, he shat his pants at the store. What are the chances of a correlation of quartering bathroom emergencies to rips in the space-time continuum? Well, you see, I think quartering shits himself so often, you could correlate it to anything. There's a good chance that if I ever get a girlfriend, quartering will have shit his pants that day, and so in theory, you could say, hey, quartering shat his pants, and so I got a girlfriend,
Took an Uber home? Like, she's like, what? This doesn't make sense.
An Uber?
More like a poober.
Uber, yeah. Poor Uber driver. He's like, what the f***?
Yeah, I'm like,
why it's
30 minutes. By the time I get cleaned up, I should probably tell my wife, what's going on. And I had like 30 missed calls, 30 missed calls from her.
So she was probably, worried about him, right? Like, if she called him like 20, 30 times, she's like, what happened? Did something happen to him? And this whole time, he's just, he's just shitting himself. Just walking through Walmart, shitting his pants.
She thought he got abducted and killed, like what the f happened, dude? Like, by the way, like his phone's ringing off. He doesn't pick it up at any point to be like, I'm afraid I have some brown news. Like,
I'm
like she's probably thinking, he got kidnapped, like, and taken. But instead of kidnapping, a hot young girl, they kidnapped a guy who's covered in shit.
Feeling fucking disgusting, obviously. Like, I rinsed...
Hang on.
Gee, I wonder why.
Hey, babe. What the fuck?
And then he plays that. What is this? Like, even PPP is laughing so hard at this point, he's basically choking.
Well, hold up.
Yeah.
So, was the black guy standing there while you were bathing your ass?
No, he's still...
The black guy standing there while you were bathing your ass?
No, he's still...
So Baring is asking, was the black guy, the what he called the cotton top, was Morgan Freeman standing next to you while you were washing yourself?
Can you imagine the dedication of this random black guy to hold the door shut while Jeremy's fucking totally stark naked, all 400 pounds of him, taking paper towel and wetting it to wipe shit off of him? And it's just like, oh my god, dude.
Hold door. He's Hodor.
What a shitty version of Lord of the Rings.
He stood outside the bathroom.
He was about to.
No one called the cops. Like, the cops should have been called, Like, he's just taken out in chains, covered in shit.
911, what's your emergency? There's a man shitting all over Walmart in the bath. Now he's in the bathroom and he's shitting harder. What is happening? What is happening? Oh, sir, please calm down. This line is for serious emergencies only. No, he's serious. I'm serious. The smell is everywhere. There's a puddle of shit everywhere. Please save us. Oh, God, I can't take it anymore. Goodbye, sir. Oh, okay. Hoda's from Game of Thrones. Sorry. I haven't seen either one. But okay, imagine it's shitty Game of Thrones. Even shittier than the Game of Thrones that came out. Yeah. Hold the door, yeah. Cultured. Yeah, like I said, I haven't seen either one, and considering Game of Thrones ended, it's probably a good thing I haven't seen it. Nope, never seen Lord of the Rings. I think I saw the first movie at some point, but it wasn't really my thing. But, oh, dude, oh well. Nah, Game of Thrones is not really my thing. But, yeah, far be it from me to want to see a Starbucks cup left out in the middle of a medieval fantasy show. Subscribe.
Why don't you get some scented candles, nigga? Cause you gay!
Good to season 6, stop there. I guess, but then it's not really an ending, right? Not that the books have been finished either. Yeah, I know it's in season 8. Who is this?
Shit. No, it was the Qdoba. Yeah, sure thing, pal. You fucking homeless bum.
Holy shit.
And the customer's going, bruh, don't go in there.
I don't know what he said, but put it this way: Walmart's busy. I guarantee you, people came back there to use the bathroom.
So people were inconvenienced.
Oh, there you go.
People weren't able to use the bathroom and may also have shit themselves, waiting for Quartering to clean up his fecal fuckery. So you just imagine we're having like a pileup of people pooping their pants outside of it. There's like a domino effect that because Quartering pooped his pants, other people that have the runs in Walmart, because it's common for people to shart in Mart. This is a very common American pastime. They're rushing. Oh, they're on their fucking rascal scooter in full speed. Woo! I got a shit.
Oh yeah, they're on their obesity scooters. Like, yeah, I gotta shit my pants in the Walmart. Like you were asking, Neo. I gotta shit my pants in the Walmart, and then you got this guy blocking him because Quartering's in there. It's like, oh, but now I'm gonna shit my pants, and then he shits his pants on the scooter. And there's just like this cavalcade of fat people shitting in Walmart. And yeah, like he said here, this is our tangent here.
Pile up of people pooping their pants and may also have shit themselves.
Don't go in there.
I don't know what he said, but put it this way: Walmart's busy. I guarantee you, people came back there to use the bathroom.
So people were inconvenienced. People weren't able to use the bathroom and may also have shit themselves, waiting for Quartering to clean up his fecal fuckery. So you just imagine we're having like a pileup of people pooping their pants outside of it. There's like a domino effect that because Quartering pooped his pants, other people that have the runs in Walmart, because it's common for people to shart in Mart. This is a very common American pastime.
See, so when he said that, I was like, that activated my almonds. You know, that got the noggin jogging, like Quartering's bowels. That made me think: is this really a common pastime? Because I haven't been to a Walmart in a very long time. I just don't have one near me. And so I was like, is shart in Mart really that common of a thing? So I started doing some digging, guys. So, yeah, so this is going to be our tangent here. And so there's a meme. So, in fact, there is a massive meme on shart in Mart. And you can see right here, you got Pepe sharting in Mart. I don't know which is worse, admitting you shot yourself in Walmart or admitting you've not seen Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones. Well, I'm not into medieval fantasy, so that's mostly why. I think shitting yourself in Walmart is probably a lot worse. I never heard of this as a common thing, but I'm about to be proven wrong. Oh, you have no idea. You have no idea. So, shart in Mart is a rhyming expression used to mock Americans who defecate themselves in grocery stores. And yes, this meme came out of poll, and this is a collage here. Yeah, we know what it is. So I can't actually see it, but it's really blurry. But yeah, apparently there's just a collage of people with shit pants in Walmart. Yeah, and I guess it's in parallel to poo and loo. Yeah, shart in the Mart. Wonderful. United Nations of shit posting. Oh, here we go. Maybe it's this. Maybe this one will be a little clearer. I don't know if you want to see it, but yeah, there you go. And people say Americans have no culture. Oh, say, can you see by the Mart's early light what so proudly we shart at the Walmart's last closing. Who's large shits and small shits through the perilous sharding? Or the ramparts we watched were so gallantly sharding. And the Mart's red glare, the diarrhea bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our sharding was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Or the land of the fat and the home of the inbred? The next guy just replies Ian. I guess because the post title is shart, so he just replies Ian. Oh, dummy. What do you mean there isn't an American culture? Oh, yeah. You know, Americans, I guess Americans shard in Mart and the women fuck dogs, you know? So that's American culture right there. You got this guy here. You Euro shits better stop the shart and Mart meme before it's too late. Shart in Mart. This is why Indians feel so at home in America. Yeah, especially in San Francisco, right? Or Scat Francisco, as they call it. A Google Trends graph. So this is a Google Trends graph for Shart and Mart in 2016. So you can see the Shart and Mart search term is rising. It's like, Jesus Christ, what is happening? Shart posting on 4Mart. And then this guy right here goes with Tom Brady going, you hate us because you ain't us. This guy from, what is that, Sweden? Americans shit post about Indians poo and loo. EU annons dig deeper. It is uncovered that it is deep insecurity from Americans since the shart in the Mart. Shart in Mart. Weekly shart in Mart is a pastime, yeah. And we're not done, by the way. This is just like the first thing I found. So first of all, there's a song about it. So hopefully it doesn't get copyright, but so there's an entire song. By the way, I think we've got a bunch of nicknames for quartering right here. United, Sharded, and Target States must go in Costco State. Here we go. Jeremy, drop my piles in Walmart's aisles, Hambly. Jeremy, a Walmart fart, now a Walmart shart, Hambly. I like how there's one for Kmart, even though Kmart doesn't even exist anymore. At least I don't think it does. Good golly, it's in the trolley. It came out and in and out. Beautiful. And then, let's see, there was this, I had this saved. Let me see. So, like, I went down around, you guys know, when I go down a rabbit hole, I autistically go down the rabbit hole. Like, I do not, like, I don't stop looking. Oh, let's zoom in. Zoom in here. So there's the list we just saw, like this. Here we go. Oh, fuck off. I can count the amount of times I've seen this happen on one hand. Honestly, I don't even care because the bathrooms are on the other side of the Walmart usually. I'm gonna walk half a mile to poop, but I can just poop now and save energy. This is just quartering. I think this is just quartering posting this here. Perhaps the CIA is starting getting all these people with a sonic device playing the brownout. My bowels are under attack by the woke left CIA. We cannot make fun of someone who takes pride in his actions. Flop in shop. They're making the poo and loo meme in the Walmart. Minutes since last mall sharding. When the doo-doo flows at Trader Joe's, the dookie hit me at Winn-Dixie. What's an American's favorite song? Shark Man by David Bowie. Meme implying, it's true, you gypsy faggot. It's literally tradition to shart yourself in America. You guys don't know what you're missing. Non-Americans will never be alpha enough to shart their pants and not give a shit. Hey, LMAO, stay beta. Pooh and Sue. Pooh Boulder in the couple. So, yeah, so there's that. But oh no, I have receipts, guys. So here are a bunch of Reddit threads, and yeah, I know Reddit, but so right here, Walmart shoppers. Here we go. Someone took a pic of a guy pooing in Lou, or sharting in Mart. Excuse me. What's the most disgusting thing you've seen working at Walmart? For example, a guy took a shit in the middle of one of the aisles. Did they see Did they see Quartering? Let's see. Let's skip this one. When I worked maintenance, we had a guy get mad at customer service, so he decided to take it out on one of the bathroom stalls. It happened during second shift, but they didn't want to handle it. Overnight didn't want to handle it either. I was new and didn't know not handling it was an option, so I did it. I almost threw up half a dozen times when the guy came and noticed me. He started telling me about other job opportunities in the area while I contemplated my life decisions. Sounds exactly like a homeless person we used to call the serial shitter. She'd wander in the mornings and shit all over the restroom and vanish. And of course, women being disgusting women. A woman guys, I think we found Jeremy's new girlfriend here. A woman walking around with poop in her pants. You could see it seeping through. The smell was so horrendous, it was unbearable to follow her. I had to walk away and come back to the area after she'd been gone a while. Oh, here it is. Here it is. The trail of smears, guys. We found the trail of smears. A trail of poop from the electronics desk to the ladies' room. Apparently the woman was old, sick, and couldn't hold it. One of the managers asking if she was okay. We were both trying not to laugh while I cleaned it up. Shit smears in the upstairs bathroom in the stalls only employees can go to. This woman came in to do shopping. One day she used the bathroom and had a health issue. She defecated on the bathroom. She did it so bad she prolapsed her anus with it hanging out and was infested with worms. Wonderful. Dude taking a shit in the beer cooler. So as you can see, there are many, many stories of sharting in Mart. And I found another thread here. And the top response, what's the nastiest thing you've seen in Walmart? Human shit on the floor. And there's just this entire thread about it. Just like all these people are replying. So an old lady left only fecal spray all over the seat, handle, front of the toilet, the wall behind the toilet, 3 feet above the toilet. What's the deal with people just shotgun blasting their shit everywhere? Beautiful. Let's see. Smell. So there's that. And then we got... Oh, here we go. So now we're going to get to some of the individual reports, guys. So if you thought you were getting up... If you thought you were getting away from this safely and not having to see any stories, you were wrong. So here we go. Assuming this plays. There you go. Plays 1080. Here we go. So this is a woman posting from a... I assume this is a TikTok. This is a repost.
Hey, I'm never going back to that Walmart again. I can't. Okay, so I've not been able in Walmart. I shit myself in Walmart today. I'm never going back to that Walmart again.
So she just comes right out and admits it. But unlike...
And someone told me to get the diet for like 4 days. And someone told me to get the dieter's drink. It's the China Green Dieter brand. It's like a green box. And they're like, okay, yeah, like this will make you...
this is already reminding me of Quartering.
I was like, great, this is what I need. I took it this morning. A couple hours have passed, nothing's happened. I'm like, okay, great, whatever. I go to Walmart to pick up a couple things. I'm wearing a sundress. It's sundress season, okay? And you don't usually wear panties with sundresses, okay?
Did you guys know that, by the way? Because I didn't. I don't really know enough about women's fashion to know that you apparently are not supposed to wear underwear with sundresses. Is that a thing, or is this just like, is this woman just being even weirder than extra weird? Because like, what? That's just very weird.
Feeling cutesy and artsy and I guess fartsy, except the farts turn into I was in the bathing suit section of Walmart.
That's okay, that makes sense. She was a whore.
Great new selection of bathing suits, and you know the bathing suits are right in the front. I go to fart because I felt like it, you know what I mean? And I thought, and there's nobody around me, I was like, I know, it's probably gonna be like a silent one. And when I did, stuff came out!
Yo, yo, this.
Whoa! Retard alert! Retard alert! Retard alert! Retard alert!
It came out! It plopped on the ground! And I thought I denied it. I was in denial for like a good 10 seconds. I was like, no way. I just stood there frozen, couldn't even look, couldn't even bring myself to look. There's shit on the ground. My shit is on the ground, and I was looking, and I don't think anybody saw it. It wasn't that busy. So I run. I start running to the bathroom. It's coming out of me. It's literally, I can't squeeze my tight enough for this.
She's quartering. She's quartering, maxing.
I run to the bathroom. I get there, and I drop atom bombs of into the toilet. And there's a lady that starts cleaning the bathrooms, and I tell her, ma'am, the trail is me. I'm so sorry. I couldn't help it. I've got no underwear on to even catch it. I'm in a sundress. There's on my sundress. Please help me. Please help me. And she was such a nice lady, and she said, it's okay. It's okay.
This is really sounding like quartering when you think about it. Because she's trying to save the sundress just like he was trying to save his pants. But, covered in shit.
It's happened, which it probably hasn't. She was just saying that to be nice. And
No. You see, Shart in Mart is a time-honored American tradition, right? So of course it's happened before. Why would you post about this? Exactly. Like, why would you tell the world about this? And thing is, I could maybe believe that this is a joke or something, but come on. People on the internet are so dumb anyway. Like, I would absolutely believe this is real.
Told the people in the walkie-talkie that there's a cleanup that needs to be done. So now everybody knows. Everybody in Walmart knows. I'm sure
Walmart employees.
I was the talk of the town, and I'm sure customers are like, "What is this on the ground? It's mine." I'm sure there's camera footage of me just running and as I run, and I start crying, and I have not stopped crying. The nice lady, she brought me some sweatpants and clean underwear when I was finally to get enough out of me to where I wasn't involuntarily anymore. Thank God for her. Bless her heart. And she even walked me to my car, and I felt like every eye was on me, like I was on a stage, just and everyone was watching me. And when I got home, I some more. I have finally had a break from just now, and I feel like I have to again talking about. Do not drink that. Do not drink it. Kinda green. Do it. Okay? Don't.
Well, that was the female quartering right there. And lest you think we're done. Oh, no, we are not. So I did have... I thought I had one more story, but anyway. Let's see. This one's archived. So here's one. Projectile pooper. So another Shart in Mart situation. This woman apparently was a shoplifter. Let's see. So there we go. So they arrested her. So this lady was shoplifting in the Walmart. The store security basically arrested her. And as they say in the arrest report, the loss prevention employee noted that once in the loss prevention office, the female proceeded to defecate on the floor because she could not hold it. So yeah, there you go. The report notes that when Ms. Brown learned she was being placed under arrest, she stood up and started screaming in an unidentified language. She then proceeded to pull the dress she was wearing up, exposing her body underneath, and again started projectile defecating all over the office. The officer backed up into the corner in the office to avoid the flying feces and called for backup. The female continued to hold her dress up and kept yelling and screaming at everyone around. After putting Deering in cuffs, she became combative and tried to pull away from officers before again defecating at the entrance of the Walmart. So isn't that special? Isn't that amazing? Oh, here's a picture of the lady. This is her. This is the lady who shit in the Walmart here. Isn't she great? Isn't she great, guys? And we're still not done. There's another story in Illinois. Lots of it here. And apparently an old man shat himself in Walmart. Considering the last one's been white people, I can't judge right now. Yeah, it's mostly white people, it seems. Hey, here's a video here. Security camera footage. So there you go. There you go. We still got another one here. Let me see if I can find it. Right, so this one is actually a video of its own. Hang on. I got one more thing here. Actually, you know what? Let's just jump through this here. This is a video. I'm not going to play the whole thing because it's...
Stop! I hear him. Bye.
So basically, this woman, another shoplifter, and she basically shits herself at the Walmart when she's being arrested.
249 stopped her. She's running through the parking lot toward 466.
Running through the parking lot towards 460.
Get on the ground! Down! Put your hands behind your back!
I literally just shit my pants.
Do not
there it is.
Move!
I literally just...
Keep your hands!
I just shit my pants.
You shouldn't run. Stay put.
She's like, I just shit my pants, and the cop is just like he's just so gobsmacked, like he doesn't even know how to respond to that.
You understand me?
Okay. 249,
Ew, I literally just shit my pants. I don't do that.
They circled the shit. They circled the shit. Guys, I think we just found Quartering's next wife.
Do not pull your hands away from me!
Okay, I shit on you.
17.
I just shit my pants. Okay.
She just keeps saying it. She just keeps telling him she shit her pants.
249, 1015.
Don't let go, right? Hold on, sir.
Don't move. Should have stopped when I told you the first time.
That make that story unbelievable.
Like
You like the run.
I literally have shit all over me, dude.
The officer searches the bag and finds the stolen purse.
Okay.
He has shit all over her, just like another person in Walmart. And at some point later on, they have to go hunt down a trash bag just so she can sit on it when they stick her in the cop car because they don't want to dirty up the car. It's amazing. It's truly amazing. We live in an amazing time, don't we?
Doesn't matter. You should have an expectation someone's not going to grab your stuff.
I believe so. I believe I have several items that were stolen.
If you guys want to park, we'll come get you.
I really was going to call that lady.
Well, you don't want to talk to us, and that's extremely unbelievable.
Okay. And let you know what's going on, okay?
The suspect continues to try and convince the officer she was going to contact the victim about her wallet being so-called lost.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Hold on.
Is that what that smell was?
One leg up.
Yes, that's what I've been trying to tell you. Like, I was...
You don't have anything, right?
No.
It's considered a felony. You take it into the jail. You understand that?
Yeah, I understand that. I literally...
Do you want like a trash bag for her to sit on?
Yes, please. If you got one. I mean, I have a towel. I don't know how well that's going to...
I really wasn't stealing that woman's
I mean, no matter how you look at it, it's a shitty situation, but we're trying to make the most out of it.
These cops are definitely enjoying themselves now. Well, probably not the shit, but, you know. What were you wondering? Why would you post about this? Another shoplifter comments back in weird ways, I guess. Yeah, that's great.
That's all. I'm telling Sergeant Smith on you.
I wonder if she came in with this.
I lost mine at Walmart before.
They watched you pull it out of her cart.
Like a big black trash bag.
So I'm sure all the merchandise, no can at all.
That's probably the important part there. But yes, another woman shits herself at Walmart. So we got two more things here. We got this. A question in r/Walmart. Why do people come to Walmart to shit themselves? Like, literally, if you have the shit, stay home, and I feel for you. I really do, but come on. I helped unload truck today, and before I was going to clock out, I was going to wash my hands. I open the bathroom door and the smell about knocks me on my ass. I look over and this woman has shit herself. Like, you can see the shit coming out of her pants and it's all over the floor. I just went from the bathroom to the pickup counter and told my about to call for maintenance as soon as the next woman comes out. Jeez, shit yourself in the comfort of your own home from now on. If they have Crohn's or IBS, you go from I need to poop to I just shit myself in like a minute. Let's see. It's like everyone chooses to hold their shit until their weekly Walmart trip just so they can use the toilet. I literally shit my pants 5 minutes before reading this post. Good thing I called out. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, if people are asking this question, you know that this is a common occurrence, right? You gotta know this happens. And so I found one more thing here. So this is such a common occurrence, in fact, that a doctor has attempted to explain the Shart in Mart phenomenon. So Dr. Joseph Salab, a board-certified gastroenterologist... No, I didn't want to click that. Let's see. So it even has another nicer term called the Mariko Aoki phenomenon. The sudden urge to use the restroom and have a bowel movement in a bookstore, apparently. But this is much more common in Walmart, clearly. And he goes through all this and that. Says the quiet and peaceful atmosphere of certain stores is ideal for some individuals to have to use the restroom. Or it could be the stress. And yeah, basically, so he has no idea. But he tries to explain Shart in Mart. And he doesn't really have a good answer. So yes, that is the Shart in Mart rabbit hole. As we wrap up the Quartering's Shart in Mart story here.
Time. They're rushing. Oh, they're on their fucking rascal scooter in full speed. Woo! I got shit!
How much?
Are these streets of fucking aisles?
It's like the obese people on their mobility scooters. Or obesity scooters, really, is what they are at this point. Trying to get to the toilet, and Quartering's just locked himself in there. Everyone just starts shitting themselves, as is tradition in Walmart.
Most of Walmart ran brown that day. So many people pooed themselves in the pileup.
You know, there's a retired fucking Walmart employee that talks to their grandkids like it's like PTSD from like Nam, you know? You don't know the brown B day. It was B day.
He stood out there, and then I once I cleaned myself up the best I could.
The poop protector.
I was like, dude, thank you so much.
The poop protector.
It's a diarrhea day.
I was there back in 2014. The day that Jeremy Hambly came to Walmart. I'll remember it whenever till the day I die. 'Twas the day I lost this eye due to pink eye infection from the dirty poo in the aisle. Walmart. That day, 14 brave obese men shot their pants waiting for Jeremy to give himself a bird bath in the Walmart bathroom. Old Top forced them all to crap themselves in the clothing aisle. Never seen the likes of it before or since.
Shit was whizzing by. Shit's just flying by.
They're wrestling each other in the poo pile in the clothing aisle. Like Honey Boo Boo in that South Park episode. I never thought the bar could have been so low for the American public. But there it was. Man after man pooing their britches right in front of me eyes. Old Cotton Top turned them away, and they sharted in Mart.
There she blows. Yeah, very funny.
There she blows on the poop deck.
Hit the deck.
Yeah, that's gotta be Kane for a sub. And R.I.P. and NDA for a sub as well.
Thank you.
He's on.
No, I did not. And yeah, so you know that, and then by the time I get back to my,
there's someone who told their friend about our show, and this is the first episode they're watching, and they're like, "What is happening?"
You watch this crap? We got Canadian A-logging fund for us. I got saving private porta potty, keeping private Hambly in the porta potty.
She's fucking pissed because she had to do all the grocery shopping by herself. I'm like, but I shit myself. So then she.
I can imagine that. Like, just imagine being his wife. His poor wife is like, She's just trying to do her shopping. She does her shopping. And he disappears for like over a half hour. You don't hear a word from him. You're terrified that maybe something happened to him. And it turns out that he just went to the bathroom. And also went to the bathroom before he went to the bathroom. And then he comes back. And and at this point, of course you're pissed off. Because why wouldn't you be? And so then, you know, I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss for words here. Because it's like, at that point, you're like, at some point, you're just like, you know, what the hell? Like, where have you been all this time? And you're pissed because I had to do all the shopping. You didn't tell me where you went. And he's like, but I shit myself. As though that is somehow this perfect excuse for not telling her where you were or any of this. Yeah, went to the bathroom. Understatement of the year, exactly.
I had to pick out the avocados myself.
Yeah, and then she's like, she had a brand new Audi at this time.
POV.
So she had a brand new Audi, so he wasn't allowed in the Audi because he cropped himself. He had to call a poober to get home. His wife just fucking left him there.
My friend's calling my wife a bitch.
And she's like, well, you're not driving in my car. So she like, there was obviously still...
Yeah, it's not an Audi house.
So she drives off. So she drives off. Leaves him at the store, and he has to call an Uber. I mean, can you imagine being that poor Uber driver, having to drive Jeremy while he's covered in shit, and he's like smelly? I mean, just imagine letting someone like that in your car. This is the kind of story that would probably scare people off of driving for Uber, if I'm being honest.
The Audi house?
Poop spots on my pants.
Or can you imagine being in that Uber after quartering, after he shit himself?
So she like, there was obviously still...
Yeah, it's not an Audi house.
No, that's tough.
The Audi house?
Poop spots on my pants. They were like fine, but there was some splatter.
What do you mean they were fine?
There's no fine.
There's no fine when it comes to poo spots. It'll be all right, I guess.
How's that fine?
No, Jeremy, no.
He said
There was fecal splatter.
Isn't there a game called was it Splatterhouse? Yeah, so there's a game called Splatterhouse, right? So imagine they do another reboot of Splatterhouse, but yeah. So imagine they do a reboot of Splatterhouse, but this time instead of like, you know, this kind of gruesome horror game, like violent, it is a game about Quartering shitting himself, and so it's that kind of horror. The story is it's about the bathroom where Quartering shits himself. Yeah. And I mean, like, can you just imagine being like Quartering's toilet? Like, just imagine what it must be like.
Please, somebody put me out of my misery. Have mercy on my soul.
I felt like that was very, very appropriate. Good Lord. Yeah.
Holy shit.
How much, like, drooling. How much splatter is okay? Like, what's the
He's the splattering.
What's the radius of splatter that makes it okay? How many inches?
Oh no.
So the undies went in the bin, obviously.
Yeah, they're in the bin. They were in the trash can along with two entire rolls of paper towels. Paper towel.
Paper towel.
You had to use 2 whole rolls of paper towel.
And by the way,
oh my god,
it's not like regular paper towel. It's like that industrial,
He's gonna explain.
Towel that they have. That's all I had to clean myself off with. Is so shitty. It's like it doesn't absorb anything. So you're basically just smearing the shit around on yourself.
He's smearing shit on
Why would you admit that? Why would you admit that, bro? Batman at Gitmo couldn't get that confession out of me, you know? Like, you're just smearing the shit around all over yourself. Now, guys,
imagine admitting to this.
He's gonna try and tell us that this isn't funny, you know? Try and tell us it isn't funny, and we shouldn't laugh.
Yeah, definitely don't laugh, guys. Whatever you do, don't laugh.
That hypothesis, you know? Is Andy okay?
I'm dying. This is the funniest segment we've ever... This is somehow funnier than the first one.
It's funny a second time.
So, and then I was like, well, I gotta, I used to fucking work at Walmart. I'm like, I'm not making the dude clean this up, the bathroom guy. So I was like cleaning up the floor.
Okay.
I mean,
did you clean up the trail?
So he sort of cleans up the bathroom. And yeah, BBB's asking a good question here. I don't think he cleaned up the trail of smears. So there's probably still some poor Walmart employee who had to clean up the trail of smears, even though Quartering cleaned up the bathroom. And let's face it, someone probably had to clean up the bathroom afterward anyway, because, Quartering didn't do a very good job.
Did you clean up the trail of smears from the shoe section to electronics? Or did you just clean up the bathroom? Holy I'm telling you right now, he didn't clean up the trail of smears.
Oh.
Still obviously needed to get bleached or whatever, but I wasn't.
You gotta pour bleach all over.
Well, obviously, like, after that, you should probably just pour bleach all over the whole store. Let's be real. Just, like, close the store for a day, get someone in a hazmat suit, and just, like, bleach the whole place.
Jeremy's shit is so bad. You can't just
It's a biohazard.
You can't just use a mop and, like, clean.
Resident, that's that's what they call Resident Evil in Japan, right? Resident Evil, biohazard. Yeah, so I think they call it biohazard in Japan. So imagine the Japanese making what number are they on? 9, 10? Biohazard 10, The Quartering, and it's just the entire game is just you're stuck in a Walmart with the Quartering, and your job is to clean up the Walmart, and the Quartering is just shitting everywhere. Yeah, the original name, yeah. Biohazard in Japan. Yeah, and I mean, imagine making that game, and imagine how the Japanese people would feel seeing this, and they'd be like, "Is this what America really is? We cannot allow these Americans to send their shit culture here in our beloved Japan." Just show them a game based on the Quartering, and I bet that'll fix them right up. That'll fix your anime culture right up there.
Cleaning solution has got to be bleach.
Imagine you're the fucking wagey who drew the short straw, and for $7.25, you're gonna spend the next hour cleaning the trail of smears, buddy. For $7 to clean it up, you gotta just walk out, right? Like, I'm sure people have walked out from the job over shit like this, and then they end up going homeless, and it's all because of Hambly.
Imagine just the butterfly effect of Hambly getting people to shit themselves, losing their jobs. Yeah. According to that doctor started in Japan. Good point. Oh man, but yeah. And yeah, that goes to what we were saying earlier. It's like, you'd probably just quit at this point if you had to deal with that.
You ruined lives that day.
I've told this story before.
This is how Dicker's daughter went blind, was going into this Walmart and contracting pink eye from the trail of smears.
I was written up at the movie theater when I used to work there because someone shit like on the toilet seat. And 4 of us were written up because like he would ask, a boss would ask each of us, we're no, we're all written up. Then poor Dougie had to go fucking clean it.
not Dougie. You know, all
sent home.
Like, Dougie. Hey, Doug, you're going to get in there and clean this up, eh, Doug? Doug should have just fucking resigned. I don't get paid enough for this shit.
Nah, he was cool, but he was a lifer. He was awesome, though. I loved him.
My concern, I was just like, the visible shit pile should get picked up, and then
pile.
And,
pile.
A pile.
Of it. Yeah. So yeah, apparently there's a new Quartering clip out, so I gotta watch that tonight at some point. Oh man. Yeah, the Colin Kaepernick knee. Oh god, I'm pooping. There's the trail of smears. He's a scat man. Skibbity bop poop poopy poo. Afraid to poop in front of a few people at the checkout, but willing to tell thousands of people about it later. We gotta shit our pants to own the left, guys. We gotta own the woke libs by shitting our pants. Well, that was horrifying. Yeah, you bet, but I couldn't stop laughing. You know when you're about to shit your pants at Walmart? No, not really, Jeremy. He's the quarter plopper! Buying diapers and Imodium in bulk at Walmart, still shit his pants in store. Dude's a sovereign citizen. The JFK files will show Jeremy was on the gassy knoll. Yeah, it's the employees I feel sorry for. The Kiwi market value of the CCTV footage. Yeah, this will show the woke game devs. Sharts and Mark. Look at this. If this doesn't finally get him the 2 a.m. call from Melody Mack, nothing will. Mind you, Walmart has security cameras everywhere. Some guy in Wisconsin at the time of his life watching Quartering stumble around the store, leaving a trail of shit like a slug while touching all kinds of merchandise, contemplating what he's gonna dump his ass in. It's almost like a Mr. Bean skit. And the nerve Ham Planet has to shit talk Pajit's in India when he couldn't poo in the loo to save his life. He's incontinent! Sir, the Quartering hit stall 7. Attention Walmart employees, code brown. Repeat, code brown. You know who's back in the store? Someone bring the pressure washer to the shoe department. Oh, you know what? I don't even think we're gonna have time to play Just Cause 3 today, just because it's so late now. But I should have made today's game Power Washing Simulator. Does Power Washing Simulator have like a Walmart DLC or like a store DLC? Because that would have just been perfect for this. How do we have an entire arc that's not just Quartering, but specifically Quartering sharing his perspective on taking dumps to multiple people against their will? I always poop my pants in Walmart as a sign of respect. I don't know, but if they don't, they should. I don't even know what I was talking about because I'm having so much fun with these comments. Oh, man. Oh, the pressure washer comment. Yeah. Yeah, they totally should have a Walmart DLC, but that's probably going to be Power Wash Simulator 2 because they moved on. They'll do streams like this, then tell himself YouTube is shadow banning his stream channels. Genuinely insane how much he talks about shitting himself. The elderly black gentleman was like the soldier in Poompe. I almost just died because I was laughing too hard while benching, and I replied to this guy. I was like, you should watch this while pooping instead. It's much safer and more fitting. He browned the Walmart bathroom. He does it so much you might as well call him Hamber Heard. Walmart DLC, Hambly Aftermath is the final boss. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of cheese in a quesadilla? How strange. As the turd whirls, the splattering. As a janitor at Walmart, quarter pounder is the worst kind of person. I mean, I can't disagree. While watching this, I was shown a Walmart ad for little dude wipes and potty training. Let's see. We all need a cotton top in our life. He held the line for a random man he met in the bathroom. Salute for cotton top. You can always depend on Jeremy to be shitty. This tale may be Quartering Citizen Stain. You just activated my crap card. Jeremy should trade in his Cybertruck for a septic truck. Oh, man. Oh, man, that was amazing. I was gonna clip this, but for some reason OBS decided to stop the recording halfway through. So I don't know if I'll clip it. But honestly, that's basically the whole stream anyway. He's the septic truck from Saints Row 2 mission. I've only played 3 and 4, but yeah, I could believe it. Should be noted that alcoholism can also cause incontinence. The bull really stretched him and his wife out. The sky bull. If you don't know about that. So apparently Quartering has private planes for his wife, and he has like a private pilot tutor for her that she flies alone with, and he's a big black guy, and they call him the Sky Bull. Imagine Quartering spending the next 2 months telling all this poo stories only to announce on stream that his IBS has been cured by his newest flavor of coffee brand coffee, now on sale with a limited pre-Christmas offer. Diaper brand diapers. Wet sponges and jumper cables can get a story like this out of me. The man who shart the world. Jeremy says it was a guy barricading the bathroom. The guy was probably just telling people, trust me, you don't want to go in there. I feel bad for the guy Quartering stormed into the bathroom on. Yeah, the guy in the urinal was probably prominently traumatized by the experience. He could never go into a public restroom again without flashbacks. Dude, I'm shitting myself. Sorry. Oh, no, yeah. I summoned diarrhea in attack position. From the river to the brown sea, my ass will be free. Oh, yeah, and there's the whole story about him peeing in his basement because he was mad his wife went out for pizza without him. Code brown at Walmart. He pooped his pants, destroyed his underwear, pooped his socks, his shoes, left a trail, took off his pants before he made it to a toilet, left a puddle on the floor, left his pants in the puddle, then he crapped all over the toilet before he crapped in the toilet. He crapped all over the toilet before he crapped in the toilet. They tried to clean all the crap on him off in the sink, but the paper towel... It's just too funny. Oh, I'm snorting like DSP now. But the paper towels caused him to smear poop all over himself. And so his wife wouldn't let him in the car. How did he get home? And did he put those pants back on? Buddy, why? I have images in my head of him waddling out of the Walmart toilet in a full bangers and mash body cast of paper towels and fudge. Like the prototype Iron Man suit, as a form of armor to confront the growing crowds waiting inside. Yeah, you too, Wingus. Holy shit. Holy shit, you say? Sharding in the mart is an honorable American tradition. The few, the brave. Someone needs to make a time-based shopping maze with Jeremy trying to make it to the bathroom. You know what, guys? If I can... Let's see, if I can find the image here. Okay, so... If I do clip it, this will probably be my thumbnail. I'll just give you a little potential preview. It's just a bunch of quarterings shitting in Walmart. I don't know how I managed to get ChatGPT to make this, but I did. So this will be the thumbnail if I can ever if I manage to clip this. Wait, look at this thumbnail. The dark side of Mr. Beast's empire, and it shows Mr. Beast covered in shit. It's probably supposed to be chocolate, but it still looks like shit. Right there. Looks like he's covered in diarrhea, just like the quartering. The Kool-Aid man joke at me on the floor. OMG, I can't believe the quartering, a straight-up millionaire, is out here shopping at Walmart like the rest of us peasants. Who would have thought someone with that kind of cash would even step foot in Walmart, let alone have a pants-pooping mishap there? Shock doesn't even cover it. Massive props to Kino Casino for breaking this hard-hitting story. Your investigative reporting on such a serious and groundbreaking topic is top-tier journalism. Keep exposing the truth, kings. Subscribed and liking every vid. I've legit watched through this like 4 times. I'm on watch number 5, and I posted this like 2 weeks ago, which means this was like watch number 6. Toilet 7 collapsed into its own footprint at nearly freefall speed. It was not hit by the quartering. Toilet 93 was found crashed in field a few miles outside of Sharpsville, Pennsylvania.
Please, please, somebody put me out of my misery. Have mercy on my soul.
Sir, the back toilets have been shat on. This story made me wonder how much the weight capacity of a toilet is. And so when I looked it up, apparently a standard toilet, like the one you probably have in your bathroom, it's about 1,000 pounds. Let's see here. Here we go. So the average toilet weight limit is around 1,000 pounds for a regular floor toilet, which is, the kind of toilet most of us have. Which is kind of amazing when you think about it, and it's really good, especially considering guys like Jeremy exist, because, if you think about it, the idea of your toilet exploding underneath you is kind of terrifying, right? Like, not just because of all the shit, but, imagine getting like, stabbed by the porcelain shards, right? It's, genuinely terrifying. So, thank God that toilets are so well-engineered. And on top of that, they actually make bariatric toilets for people like Jeremy, they're, specially designed for morbidly obese people. Let me see. Bariatric toilet, there you go. So it's 1,000 kilograms here for... There you go, 5,000 pounds. So bariatric toilets can withstand up to 5,000 pounds. So it's good because I think quartering weighs about 4,000. So, well, yeah, there's the embarrassment too, but there's the physical, there's the physical horror of sitting on an exploding. That is the kind of thing I would expect in one of the, what are they called, Final Destination movies or something like that. Like the quartering. The toilet just explodes under you and you get stabbed to death in a way. Yeah, imagine working at a supermarket near Quarterling. Your fate is sealed. Brown Eye White Dragon. Goddamn Canadians, it's Walmart. The quartering poops his hands in... oh yeah, they misspelled Walmart. If you've ever worked retail... Fracture, tell me if this is true. If you've ever worked retail, someone on a rascal scooter screaming that they need to take a shit is something that's very likely to happen at any time. I don't know, Fractured. Does that happen, Fractured? Because you said you work in retail. Mr. President, Apu has just hit one of the twin toilets. Osama bin Laden may be responsible for the attacks on the World Toilet Center. We're not allowed to question the dancing Melanie Max. Thankfully, never during any of my shifts. Okay, well, I guess you're lucky. Oh, here it is. Dude, I'm shitting myself. Sorry. That line is just my favorite. At this point, it's obvious Jeremy has a scat fetish. He needs to stop bringing it up constantly with his female co-hosts. Surprised they haven't left yet. I know they're staying for the money, but they aren't getting anywhere near enough money to be worth it. I got a quesadilla. They put like a ton of cheese on it. Real hard-hitting observation from Quarter Pounder right there. Saving the West with everyone. Buddy, not a shoe poo. The dude was at Walmart. His wife could have bought him a new set of underwear and shorts. Instead, he had to Uber. Beta. Yeah. Oh, I mean, that too, right? Like, it tells you something about how he is with his wife. It's like, I've seen a picture of his wife, by the way, and she looks totally normal. Like, Quartering's wife is a totally normal-looking lady. And, like, yeah, had he told her ahead of time and told her, and, you know, then later on she'd be prepared instead of mad at him, and she could have just been like, hey, you know, he could have just been like, hey, I accidentally shat myself. Can you bring me, you know, some underwear and pants and stuff? But he didn't tell her, and so he pissed her off. The day the poo did not stand still. If iDubbbz and DSP did the fusion dance, you get the Quartering. I'd like to also point out that as well as walking past at least 2 bathrooms on his way to shit his pants, he must have also walked right past the bucket aisle. If you refuse to shit in the toilet, at least shit in a bucket. I'm still in a dream, March shitter. Oh, I have replied to this. Someday you go in a Walmart. Someday you go in a trash can. It's ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see brown light. Lactose intolerant drinks expired coffee and eats cheese. Goes to Walmart, feels off, proceeds to release his lactose bomb onto the tiles inside store. The Quartering. Let's see if there any. Hambly brand Hambly. If he was smart, he'd use it to sell his shitty coffee and claim it keeps him regular. Let's see. He's just pissing and shitting everywhere because his wife went out for pizza without him. When is he going to get over this? 5 dancing Melanie Max. There's again. He was the second shark man on the gassy knoll. Most of us in the poop community have a decency to poop our pants in private with designated pooping pants, not just any old pants. Hilarious how he talks like every person just deals with these debilitating diarrhea attacks. We've all had to shit in a trash can or all over the floor, am I right? Shark and Mart was supposed to be a meme. The poopening. He waddle runs mid shit so you can walk. Mr. Walmart manager, a second dookie has impacted the stalls. Snake, press the action button to use the shit sock. Oh yeah, more Sydney Watson listening to poop stories, please. Yeah, one of the videos is like an hour of him just talking to Sydney Watson about his weird pooping fetish.